I mean, I'm fine fucking around.
I don't know
Same.
how much fucking around you should. No, you don't understand. All right, like I fucking open up this goddamn book, and there's like 11 different like mini adventures you can go on.
Roll a dice and we'll find out how many.
Bro,
Oh,
I just want to RP. So I don't care how long it takes.
You
don't
just
care
want
how long it takes to
Arp.
RP. You're gonna have role play. You're gonna fucking like it.
just want to go on a date.
I'm gonna RP right now.
I'm gonna RP. Oh.
Oh, you want to hear something sad?
My life.
So, so the CEO of Larian Studios commented on the recent
Hmm.
layoffs at the Hasbro
Yeah,
by
what they say.
tweeting it. It's sad that some of the people that were in the original Baldur's Gate 3 meeting are no longer with the company.
Ooh, yikes.
And then he had to take down the tweet because I think Hasbro didn't like that.
Well, they have no influence over that. The Larian is the game's done. It's over. Like they don't have anything. Well, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
He took
What?
down the tweet. I don't know why he took down the tweet, but he doesn't have the tweet on his Twitter account. But the article that posted the tweet has it right there, screen grab.
Damn, could you imagine if he wrote that tweet and it was actually like a mistake and then fucking Bob or whoever was at the meeting was like, what? None of us got fired? What are you talking about? He's like, oh. Could you imagine if that's the scenario? Oh, I gotta restart my stream labels. I have no followers
Hell,
today.
Make them
I
crap their
mean,
pants.
I believe more likely that, you know, considering over 1,000 employees got fucking fired, that Hasbro's on their bullshit. Could you imagine working up for a fucking toy company and getting fired right before Christmas?
Well, the rumor is toy companies thinking of outsourcing their licenses to other companies.
Yeah, is that really a rumor?
That's
That just sounds like
there's
a market trend, you know? Gonna be real, Chief. Sounds like a market fucking.
any war.
Kitty wants attention. My attention, you. Oh, well, baby, he has arrived.
Whenever anyone says she has arrived or he has arrived or whatever in regards to a cat, I always gotta think of Cooter.
The fuck is Cooter?
Cooter the cat.
Cooter the cat.
I know I've shown you him before.
I'm sure you have. It's an orange cat, right?
Orange cat. It
The
likes to talk
orange.
to his owner. Unfortunately, he passed away a while ago. He's sad.
Oh, head itches. Damn, have we really only done 9 fucking sessions now? Well, this will be the 9th session of this goddamn
this is the
campaign.
my note says this is going to be the 10th session.
10th session? Wait, how is this the 10th session? What?
Hmm.
Oh,
That's what
I'm
my
not
note
keeping.
Unless you're
I'm
counting,
not.
like, session 0 where we just talked about the campaign and making characters, which, I mean, I guess that would make it 10.
My notes aren't even keeping track between sessions. It's just one long
says.
string of events.
Yes, well, I have a very carefully documented resource of video footage of how many sessions we've had, so I'm inclined to believe my own
Mm. My
You
notes
sure
on
you
noting
didn't?
here.
session.
You sure
My
you
notes
didn't
on
forget
session one.
to?
Because last week we didn't play. Because,
Mhm.
I was dying.
Yeah, my
So,
notes on session one are for session one. It's not the session zero notes.
that's weird. I don't know how you have 10 sessions written down when I have 9.
No, I mean this is going to be number 10.
Yeah, I know. This one's gonna be 9 for me. Like, that's what I'm
What the
saying.
fuck?
Like, this is the 9th one. This can't be the 10th one. Like, that's impossible. I've streamed every single one. And we didn't play last week. This would be the 10th one if we played last week, but, like, we didn't, so...
Are you sure you didn't forget to like put up the VOD for one of them? Maybe.
No. No.
Hmm.
Wouldn't this be
Not.
10 if you count session 0?
Yeah, it'd be
No,
10 if you count session 0, but that's the...
yeah, but my notes doesn't describe session zero on the session with the one with the header of session one.
Oh well.
I don't know, I guess you're
Yeah.
technically
I know,
right.
man. Crazy. Slipped
It
into
is what
another
it is.
reality. Quick, what does it take to make a Velcana Switch X? Anyways,
Volcano parts, right?
yeah, there's definitely not a part of it where you use Rathlos wings. That's not a thing, right? Yeah.
No, no.
You use
Exactly.
those wings.
Anyways, so we have begun. Kyria has abandoned us. Aruru is gonna go fucking sleep in the void. They
She's been
drag her into
taken
her
by her
bedroom.
roommate.
She's been taken by her roommate, yeah. So, I don't remember where we left off last time because it's been a while.
But Limby still never got his date.
Oh, it was called
The last
We
thing
were at
did
the
actually plot
I can do a recap if you will.
recap.
old
Okay,
library.
recap us, boy.
The last thing we did actually plot-wise was going to the
Library. We met up with
with-
Teacher Ott. He needed a favor of us to go to the old tree stump library.
Right. Bard, local bard, put a fucking 5-foot long moldy silverfish on his back.
Yeah. So we found we tried to find like 5 books there. We brought like 3 of them back.
4.
No.
Yes. One of them was ruined, so I didn't get 5.
No, because one of them was ruined, and the other, there was only the box. The papers themselves were gone. So we managed to bring back 3, and we brought back a modified ritual of create undead, which was modified to, be cast at like level 2 or 3, whatever it was.
Wow.
Um,
Ow, count. Anyways. So I'm gonna roll a d6 of what random garbage you guys should do today.
oh boy.
5. You get it. Activity number fucking 5.
I like 5.
Yeah, 5 of deep. Yeah.
You have rolled rules mastery. All right. After
Whatever that
your
means.
tiresome adventure, fumbling around in the rotten tree stump library, you guys have now found yourself on the weekend. There's no class. It is Saturday. Oh my god. And may wake in whatever way you guys wish as the morning strikes.
I'm dying from sneezing.
By sneezing, alright,
Like-
God, Shim, makes sense.
Like normal, Firefly's first to wake up and goes to the bathroom to take a shower or clean herself. So yeah, he'd actually be up here.
Good morning, Zeta.
Actually here, but
What the
What the
fuck
fuck was
was
that?
that?
Shin, what is that?
Shin,
Shin?
Why is it playing music?
Shin, what?
Just click on voice mod.
Zeta, I didn't know
My
you
bad.
Damn, we got another bard.
Zeta, I
Yo.
didn't know you had music playlist installed into you.
Yo, that shit kind of fire though, I'm not gonna lie.
True.
I was hoping something that you have played.
I'm pretty sure I've never played something with that deep of a bass.
boom, boom.
Maybe I heard it somewhere else.
Possibly. Probably, because I've never heard anything like it.
This is concerning.
Maybe it's somewhere in your memory.
Possibly. I am not sure.
Who knows? Maybe the Jiskins had, not just very developed atomic technology, but also very advanced musical technology.
It is possible.
Were you a bard? But were you made to be a bard for them? Better not be
Negative.
job.
I still have the schematics of my construction, and it does not have any bardic application.
Well, I mean, with a musical talent like that, you might be coming for my job soon.
I will consider it.
You should do what you enjoy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Still
What should Zeta be considering?
Becoming a bard.
You guys hear Firefly just humming down the hall.
A bard? What brought this on?
Well, Zeta dropped a very, very deep bass.
Zeta, may I hear as well?
One moment.
Oh, that's well.
It's very
Yes, if life in Magambia is not working out, then that I would really. How would they call it? I think it's best to call it a bop, as they call it, or a gem.
Gem.
No, I think
It,
bop.
it does not register, but I will add it into my memory.
No. Well,
What a bop.
that's it. An unexpected start to the morning. Finding out Zeta's hidden talents. So, what are your plans for today? Since we have no classes.
I don't know. I was considering looking if older people at the dorm might open up to therapy. Not you guys, but the people who we don't usually group with.
Mm.
But I also consider just studying. I want to become. I had hoped I'd be more skilled at this point in magic, that I might understand more powerful spells.
Oh, well, we don't have to rush it. So, we have
Well,
plenty
no,
of
but
time.
I did
Morning.
wonder.
Oh, good morning. Oh, good
Morning,
morning.
Firefly.
She's wearing makeup.
I'm glad
And
to see you in your new attire.
she isn't in the dress. She's just wearing makeup. She's in her normal outfit. Just
She's not wearing the mask today, or
nope. She's not.
oh, look at you.
Well, I could trust you guys.
Hmm.
I still get nervous outside of here, though.
Well, I think
Well,
you're
I'm
very
glad.
brave for stepping out like this as well. Gideon looks at Firefly with the most mildest,
She
gender
takes a
envy.
step closer to Yadin and smirks. Care for me to help you? Hmm?
Oh, well,
Uh,
I guess that there go your plans for today. You are being dragged off to do your makeup.
not right now. I don't feel like it.
Hmm.
That's fair. As for my
Like,
own plans today, I
puffed her
mm,
cheeks out.
we don't have
All right,
classes,
fine.
so I mean, I might finally have some time to do some research. That said, later today, Firefly, let's do the thing. Let's go out like we planned.
Yeah, I thought we were going to go out today for like lunch or dinner.
I got a couple things planned. We'll head out for dinner. But we'll head out a little earlier. I got something else planned before dinner as well, and then something after dinner as well.
Remember, Willoughby, it's the first date. You don't have to. You can't overblow it.
No, no,
You
no.
should.
You know,
Tilts her head.
I found something interesting to do, and there's a little event happening that, like, if we're going, we might as well make use of it.
um,
Oh, by the way, um, you're not allergic to anything, are you?
I've tried lots of different types of food. I haven't had any allergy.
Okay,
No
good.
rashes, no nothing from what I remember. And also, I've
Okay.
touched so many different types of insects. Crickets are actually really good eats, to believe it or not.
Yeah, there's a lot of cultures actually, where insects are quite a delicacy.
Toast them a little bit over fire. They actually taste really good.
I
Well,
But
recently heard something about the mosquito burger. That one I'm a bit hesitant to try, but
The fuck?
that take too many mosquitoes to make. But cricket
well,
burger is good,
hmm.
it all
and
sounds very crunchy.
it is. But once you get past the crunch, it's really good. Yes, I've eaten bugs. Am I happy about it? No. I love
Bug kisser.
bugs.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, right? I've almost been in that position once, but or twice.
I'm kind of used to needing to survive off the land.
I'm pretty decent with survival. I've been traveling a lot. I'm actually glad I'm so good with surviving because otherwise, that one time I probably would have died.
Willoughby, why do I feel like you've probably would have died on a lot of occasions?
Okay, so remember that one time that I said I'd spent the night in jail?
Oh yeah, right. That's how we learned that you're a criminal.
Oh no, I'm not necessarily a criminal. It was more for my own safety. Um, I got drunk, went for a stroll outside the city, and in my own drunken perception, I found a stray cat, which turned out to be like a cub of an apex predator that I brought back with me into the city. So they kind of, the guards kind of freaked out, and for my own safety, because I didn't want to part with it, um, yeah, they kind of just put me in jail to sober up for a bit.
Thanks,
I
Shin.
cast Figment and put a dunce cap on Malimby.
Oh, you think? Oh, come on! You think that's stupid? Just there's I've done worse, to be honest. I've
I
done
think
worse.
taking a cub of a deadly predator into the city is in fact stupid. Yes, Malimby, good job.
Give him the
No,
double
no, no,
dunce cap.
no, no, no. No. You haven't heard. This is the story, and even I laughed at this one at the end. It's really stupid, but again, I got drunk. Okay, I'm not really aware. So I I went back to my room after getting drunk, and then I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go to the toilet. And then I couldn't exit the room. I opened the door, I could not get out. And I kind of started to freak out. I needed to pee really bad. And then eventually it caused enough of a commotion that the innkeeper came to check up on me, and it turns out I was trying to leave the room through the closet door.
That's exceptional.
It's
Mm.
we all do stupid things sometimes when we're drunk, okay? It
I
happens. It was kind of funny in
mean,
hindsight.
I'm pretty sure a lot of those examples are just a you problem.
I
I
mean,
mean, I
possibly.
can name a few times where I ate a poisonous bug and.
Oh, so you don't get drunk, you get high. You're way more fun than I imagined, Firefly.
Not on
Oh God.
purpose. It
Oh
was
my.
when I was first learning the bugs.
I don't know. How were your highs? What rainbows did you see?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Did you kiss the magic dragon?
Nope, 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 nope. I'm done. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Bye.
You didn't. What's the dumbest thing you've done?
See, unlike you guys, I need to keep up some modicum of professionalism so I don't generally just do stupid shit.
Come on,
And
we all
what
make mistakes
Squints.
sometimes. Sometimes you
Well-
like we all, sometimes you just let yourself go a little bit. You like have fun, you party, and then you end up doing something stupid. Come on.
Well, yeah, but I usually just put the
She's
something stupid
peeking around the corner.
on someone else's front. I either play a prank on them or, you know, stuff like
Arguably, the
that.
thing you did with Aruru was pretty stupid, so I guess we'll leave it at that.
Mm, you didn't just gonna glare. Hey,
Bro got the corkboard and the red yarn.
I shot my shot, and I'm not gonna apologize for that.
Oh no, I didn't mean the asking out. I mean the whole way by which you found out about the Azara.
Yes, but I don't have stories about me getting high or getting drunk and trying to piss into a closet.
I didn't get.
Piss into the closet.
I didn't get.
Look,
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 I'm not
I
saying
think.
I don't ever make suboptimal choices, but I don't piss in closets when I'm drunk, so I'm
Well, I
going
didn't
to
actually
hold that
piss in the
over you.
closet. I was trying to leave the room through the closet.
Yeah, and what would have
What
happened
the
when you
hell
got
am
to
I
your drink?
walking past?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
good morning, Sense.
good morning, Sessa. Wait, Melanie, what would have happened if the innkeep didn't come in and try and stop
You
you?
know
What
what?
would you have
You
done?
know what? You know what?
I probably
You know
would have
what?
gone out the window.
You didn't. Firefly walks up. Mm, I'll make you pretty. I will make you so pretty right now.
Unfortunately,
What a
Is that a
threat.
threat?
I'm gonna make you pretty.
unfortunately,
No,
Firefly, your eyes do not shoot makeup at my face.
Firefly, there's a funny little
I'll,
item you can get. It's not super expensive, but it
I'll
is
be
a little
right back.
expensive. No,
I will
no.
take that as my cue to leave.
She grabs her makeup
I
kit.
didn't.
Oh.
Get
Uh-oh.
back here!
Oh no.
But I am making true my threat.
He then starts walking faster.
Man,
Dang.
I will go. Okay, fine. You know what? I have a solution. I'm turning into a spider.
Then what?
Then I'm stopping because I'm going to bet Firefly does not know how to do makeup on a spider.
You can also just
Shit,
climb
that
up
is
onto the ceiling.
fucking
Smirk.
500 IQ strat.
Smirk. You don't think I won't try? Even in your scooter form?
I think he'll be very unsuccessful.
You don't think I won't try? You'll be very pretty by the time I'm done with you.
So, Firefly, as I was saying, there's this one item you can try and get, which is called the cantrip deck. just get a deck with the figment cantrip, and you can basically apply instant makeup. Oh Jesus!
She starts putting makeup on you, Din.
She's gonna use one of their arms to kind of just slightly tap away fireflies, looking like one of those spiders that are just kind of like try and figure out what the fuck some big thing is.
You're adorable, and I'm going to make you pretty.
I think Zeta is picking up radio waves.
Ignoring what you did just said, she's still trying to make you look pretty.
Oh, that wasn't in character, but fair enough.
Hyper focused on just trying to make you look pretty. Anyway,
Malimbi,
you
don't
did.
you have a date to take
Oh no, that's
Firefly
not
on?
the. Oh no, that's not until later today. You can do
Eh,
that.
why don't you start early?
Yeah, no, thank you. The event only starts at a certain time.
What is happening?
Firefly is upset that I made fun of her and her drug addiction.
What the?
What?
It's okay. That's going a little far. Let's not cause too many misunderstandings, shall we? It's not a drug addiction. She ate some poisonous bugs once, and you assumed she got high.
No, she told us she got high
No, she said she ate some poisonous bugs.
after talking about your experience and being drunk and how the poisonous bugs
She's
made
just
her feel.
running around you trying to get at your face.
So now Dean is trying to run away from the makeup session.
Oh,
I will
okay.
make you pretty.
So
So
yes, it's an,
how did you sleep since then?
Eh.
Mm.
Just running little circles. Stop
But
blocking.
she has like little bags
stuff.
under her eyes.
Pretty.
you're up a little earlier than usual.
Stop running away from the pretty.
Am I? I don't even keep track of time.
Well, it's still morning, so
You guys are hanging around. You'll hear a door slam open with such vigor. And your fellow student Akuro comes out and is like, "It's game night!
oh, good
Firefly.
morning.
Wants
Firefly
to try a
pulls her head up.
fancy new game that I found."
Firefly pulls her hood up.
Ooh, what kind of game?
I'm not sure. The rules are kind of complicated. I only glanced at them.
I'll cast a figment mask on Firefly's face.
Thank you.
So, okay, so tell us about that.
She goes back to try to put makeup on your face.
Tell us
I'm
what you
gonna
do.
skitter closer,
What'd you say?
ignoring Firefly.
Tell us about the game. Tell us what you do know then.
Ah, brand new board game I came across. It's got quite a dense and complicated rulebook to it. It's called what was it called?
If you say
called
Jumanji,
it's
I'm
called-
going to
it's-
scream.
It's called Pathfinder.
No, that game's boring. I hate it.
You make a game about the Pathfinder Society. Those guys are like.
Oh,
they're
it was
just-
them. They made it.
No,
Well, at least
is
some of
not
the
a
members
character.
made it. It was stupid.
Of course they made it. That's so boring. Like
It was kind
but
of egotistical. Bards were so overpowered in that game. Anyways,
is all you do in that game just rob various cultures of their cultural treasures?
I'm going to get makeup on you whether you
Oh,
like it or
dear.
not, you then. Eh.
Anyways,
I
no.
wouldn't
The
see
game that
trying.
I found is called Battles Against Baphomet.
What do you have to escape Labyrinth and then fight Baphomet?
Maybe, probably. Yes? I don't know.
Okay, so you know the name of it. Do you know how it's played?
Well, I have the rulebook. I glanced at it, and he pulls out like a book. It's like it's kind of a big for like a board game, so it's like not quite like TTRPG entire Pathfinder book, but like think like something like Blades in the Dark kind of big, where it's like maybe like 100 pages with like a lore front and then like a bunch of stuff in the back.
That is a lot.
Yeah, it's no chess, but it seems fun. It seems like something you don't need to know every single rule to start playing, but I would like to parse through them at least. If anyone else wants to give the game a go, I know Chizar has been slacking a little bit with his studies, so my normal game partner is out of it. Although Miriam might come too.
You didn't
I mean,
relent.
I do have something to do later tonight, but I would
Mm.
be down if we're playing earlier than that.
She puts some blush. Instead of making you actually pretty, she just puts some blush on you and it's some bright red lipsticks on your little where your thingies are.
The little mandibles.
Mandibles.
Yeah. She's like, haha.
That's better
God.
pumps.
Maybe you should ask. Fuck. Miss. What's her name? My.
Mariam.
Who?
Miriam.
Mariam?
Mariam. On how to do makeup on.
Oh, that wasn't really me
Anadi.
making you pretty, by
No,
the
no,
way.
no. That is Mariam is not the Anadi. The Anadi is Tseniwe.
Yeah, it's anyway. Sorry.
Also, that wasn't me trying to make you look pretty in spider form, by the way. That was me just wanting to put makeup on you just to see makeup on
So,
you.
friend, about
gotta go
that
to the
game,
flag.
anyone else interested?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have honestly. If after all the
Wait,
studying I've
what?
done,
What are you talking about? Firefly puts
I'm
in her
willing
head.
to observe.
I was being invited to a board game.
Sorry, I was too focused on trying to make somebody pretty. Can I?
I noticed you have a lot of energy today. It's
Gotta
cute. Don't worry.
Hmm, I feel so weird right
You're
now.
just having fun. It's great to see you having fun.
honestly, after all the tests I've aced and all the studying I've done, if I'm not able to access more powerful spells by now, then no amount of studying is going to change that. Sure, I'll do a board game.
After all the tests I've aced,
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, you didn't roll a crit on your first month and then a success on your second month. That's good.
Firefly thinks about it. I really should be studying common.
Well, you can study common through reading the rules of this book.
I mean, we have
Um,
about 100 pages to go to, so
There's a lot of studying.
I would like to join. I'd be a good, uh,
Good practice.
good
may I have
practice.
a look at the book, please?
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. Take a look.
I assume there's probably some sort of summary in the front somewhere.
Yeah, it's like it's just there's not like a complex thing in here, but you know, battles against Baphomet. It seems like a normal board game, but it's kind of like a bit to parse through. Do you just like look at the summary in the front, or do you actually like try to like read through it a little bit?
I'll look at the summary front first and then try to read through it a little further if that doesn't tell me what this game is actually about, because they're not telling me apparently.
Okay, so like I had described, it's like kind of like a it's sort of a slimmed down kind of adventure type of game. It's like it is in the same sort of like vein as like something like D&D or Pathfinder, but like if you've heard of like torches, like what was it? It was like 5 torches down, and then like Blades in the Dark, where it's like there's not like a ton of like rules, but it's like kind of a more like simple adventure
Yeah, no,
type
I've never
of
heard of it, so
thing.
It's kind of like D&D, but it's not.
so it's kind of like build your own adventure.
Yeah.
Interest-
But like the main theming is around like escaping a labyrinth with your own like powers and abilities or whatever, and finding treasures along the way to eventually fight Baphomet himself.
Can I make a scarred up warrior or a rogue?
I think so. Yeah. Bit of a skill
Yeah,
monkey.
that sounds like Look, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it, Peter. Don't say
What?
it, Peter.
Don't you
say
dare!
it.
Whatever you were gonna say, don't say it. I don't know what the fuck you're about to say, but you better not say it.
It's the same joke he was gonna make session 1.
But Molembi, all right. As you kind of like read through it, you get to like a section, like a part of the rules in the back that like seems kind of like weird. Make me a occultism or society check.
Oh,
And Firefly assist.
let's see. Occultism or society? Well, that'll be.
And make it as a
occultism.
secret check. Blind GM roll.
Okay.
Could I assist? Because I have occultism.
Roll blind.
The rules in the back are a little bit weird. It seems like some of them reference like real magic, nothing like too crazy, but it's not like you wouldn't see that in a standard board game. Like there's a little bit like much to parse through on like casting spells in the game.
I must say the rules for casting spells in this are a little elaborate. It's like real magic.
And all right, so cool.
Okay, when we play this, let's just be sure that we don't accidentally activate an actual spell. We don't want to, summon a demon.
That happened last time Miriam and I played.
Wait, you played this same game?
No, not this game. It was a different game. It was kind of fucked up.
Okay, I was about to say
So-
that'd be really
How
really
many
funny, to be
pages of
honest.
lore did you say this book had?
About 100.
I'm pretty sure this book is just tricking you into reading someone's microfiction.
Microfiction. Well, you see,
Well,
that's
Can
my
I
job.
look?
yeah, have a look.
Can Firefly's gonna look where Malimbi was talking about the spells.
All right, go ahead and roll society or occultism.
Make it a blind roll.
You kind
Okay.
of get the same like feel as like Malimbi. You're not like 100% on what like it's talking about, but you know it's whatever magic in the game. It seems like in the same vein as like actual magic, like definitely like referential. But
You die in the
it's
game, you
nothing
die in
crazy.
real life. Look,
You die in the
I
game, you die in real
kinda
life.
don't feel comfortable using a board game that uses real spells.
I don't
I
think
don't think it's real
magic.
spells.
It's
It's
fake
just
real
of a
spells.
it's just of a similar structure, which is
I think it's someone that's either done their research or kind of did the thing where they know magic and so they kind of like cut out some of the pieces so someone doesn't accidentally cast the wrong spell when they're playing the game.
Hey, look, you know what I always say? Fuck it, we're doing it live.
What does that
Mm,
mean? What does a life mean?
Oh,
Like a
Just a
live
inches
show, like a
away.
play. Hello.
How hard can it be?
Inches away.
We'll improv. We'll find out. We'll do it as it. We'll see how things go as they happen.
But uh mm,
So this is now this of course brings up an interesting little question, because it is kind of like make your own adventure. You can be whatever you want to be. If you were not who you are now, what would you want to be?
are you talking to me?
Just in general, everyone.
I just look over at Sensen, squint.
Why do I get the feeling Zenzen would prefer to be one of her moms? Her mother or her mama? Or her
All of
mom or
them.
mother? Didn't
Well,
you?
from the
Didn't
from the
you?
stories and told, they have pretty impressive parents. So I
Yeah.
be pretty interesting to follow into their footsteps. Personally, I've never been much of a warrior, so like maybe going with something like a champion or something. Like a champion of a specific god, that'd be pretty interesting to explore, in my opinion.
Knowing you, you're going for Arcade and Kalian.
Maybe. I don't know yet. That gives me an idea. Like a really big and tough adventurer that is a champion of, I don't, maybe Gaelic Hellion, but his real passion is cooking.
Oh, I know. You should in the game. You should be like a follower of Shellen because she uses a glaive, and so does Baphomet's followers. So you can like take their weapons and loot.
And
That
that's a
is
bit
not
min-maxing.
not a bad idea. Bit power gamey, but
I thought it. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do this. I barely know myself, so I wouldn't know what to play. That's not me.
I mean you could just play yourself. That works out.
Or you
Nope.
can play or you can play like or you can play like someone else. Like, what if you were someone else? If you could be anyone, who would you
Wait,
be?
that gives me a good idea. We all play each other. I'm sure that'll go
Who
perfectly
play me
fine.
then?
Um, hmm. I could play as either Sensen or as Firefly.
I'm not that confident in playing everybody.
Well, you don't have to play everybody. You have to play somebody.
I know, but I'm not that confident in it. I mean, I know you guys.
I could
Well,
probably pull off a Firefly. And she gets all cute and flustered like my mother.
Wow.
the levels of metagaming we are doing right now.
There's so many layers. There's so many layers to
There's
this.
so many layers here.
Looking 4 layers deep.
Gideon's gonna play Sensen for gender euphoria.
Yeah,
I was about to say
very female. The most.
Very.
At least like three combined.
I was about
What?
to. I was about to say I was gonna wanted to play Zenzen, because Zenzen's so confident in herself. Kind of the
Fine, but then I get to
opposite.
play you.
I am.
You're so confident in yourself you don't realize it.
Mm,
That's a level of confidence that, well, Firefly could only dream of.
I mean, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. No, I'm thinking. Okay, yeah.
Alright, well, let's first get this whole thing sorted out. Is anyone else gonna join us, by the way? Is Mariam or Snive or anyone really?
And by anyone you want. I usually game with Miriam and Chiza, but like I said, Chiza has got to study. I would get Miriam on board, for sure.
Well, alright. So when are we getting everyone together? Let's get these things set up.
I mean, why not right now? I doubt anyone else has anything better to do. I figure Miriam probably has enough good grades that she can skip out on a weekend of studying.
Sure enough. Let me just get breakfast and, attend all the daily rituals everyone needs to do.
Alright, so let's go get some snacks as well. Where are we meeting up? Where are we playing this?
Oh, we can just meet up in my room. I got plenty of space.
Alright, sounds good to me. So, let's see. If you could go and get Mariam to join us, I'll go get snacks. Actually, I'll probably be reading through the book to make sure we understand the rules. Get someone else go get the snacks.
Alright. I'll handle the
I,
snacks. We'll all
I
meet up
can
in my
be
room in
tempted to get some
say an
crickets or
hour.
centipedes. They're good eats if you know how to cook them right.
I've never really had those. You'll have to show me sometime. I'm gonna go sit here and just read the book. Let's see just how this game is played.
I can go grab the I can go grab some crickets because I'm hankering.
Uh-huh.
If you didn't pay attention, her eyes are shifty and she quickly trots off in this direction.
Shifty
Yes.
eyed motherfucker.
Shifty.
He's gonna get shifty up in here.
It's gonna get swifty.
Stop.
It's gonna get shifty.
I cast blunt force trauma on Malimbi.
What the hell?
Yeah, well, I
hugging my
cast
door?
extremely slow internet.
I cast.
I'm going to send this to you, Peter. I want to
cast
know
wet
your
socks.
opinion if this were to ever happen to Firefly.
Oh.
I'll send it to you.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I cast wet socks on Limby.
Oh, I didn't.
What?
I cast irritating label. You didn't?
Jokes on you, labels don't irritate me.
Well, they do now.
It
I
doesn't.
cast missile-lined zipper.
Oh, God.
I cast zipper catches skin.
That's just evil.
Bro,
That's just-
at this point, just cast its testicular
And I-
torsion. Why
and
don't
I
you?
cast it on your pants.
Bro, why not just cast testicular torsion at this point?
Because that's still like way worse.
There it goes.
Oh my fucking God.
That were to freaking
You know
happen
what?
to Firefly.
You know what?
Bro, that's
I'm gonna do it.
oh my God.
I
What?
cast. Hang on. Where's voice changer? Hang on. Wait.
Man, Malimbi would need to have mixed feelings.
I cast gender dysphoria.
Oh my God.
Oh
Oh my God.
Get fucked, you did.
I've been dealing with gender dysphoria for all my life. You think a one spell's gonna destroy me?
Oh my God.
Why did you send me a small cute burp?
Burp.
Shh.
Also, what are you doing off in the bushes there?
Okay, so
I mean, I have eyes. I can see what you're doing.
I cast itch that moves every time you try to scratch it.
Just has a bag of something. It's wiggling.
Hey.
I'm gonna go and be
I'm
right
back.
Cast,
back. Be right back.
I cast twist nipples.
What the
Joke's
fuck?
on you.
What the fuck?
Jo-
Stop it!
Joke's
What
on you.
the fuck
Out of
did I come
character.
back to?
Stop it! Both of
Joke's
you
on you.
stop it!
Joke's on you, those are my decoy nipples.
Both of you stop it!
Does not
Oh
compute.
my fucking god.
I cast well, and I'll cast them on Sensen.
What?
See how she deals with that.
What?
What the hell?
Zenzen moans.
What? Stop. What is happening?
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
no,
I go away for
I
like
knew
2
that would
seconds.
get it- I knew that would get it to stop.
No! Stop!
And so we have
Anyway,
found the
Firefly is like quickly trotting.
What the fuck?
Being into it is the only true way to end a chain of bullshittery.
How do you get someone to
King is
stop
my king.
strangling you or like dragging you into a dark alley? You spit on their
Yeah,
arm and then they'll let go immediately.
No, bro, this is just
Piss yourself, that's also another way.
But this is
Piss yourself. If you're getting kidnapped in the white van, quick, piss yourself. They won't take you.
Don't piss
It's
yourself,
either that
piss
or
on
pretend
them.
like you're about to throw up. Like,
Don't piss yourself, piss on them.
Piss on them.
Piss themselves.
Piss themselves.
Their pants.
Make them piss their pants.
Truly,
I'm
can't
going
wait
to
for my
shit
pee.
yourself.
Oh my god. Alright. Who the fuck is showing up
What's
for the Legend
happening?
of Game Night?
Firefly's just looking back and forth, keeping an eye on you, did it going, inching
Cow.
around the corner.
What is she up to now?
Malimi's just reading the rule books.
Ties the bag tightly. Puts it in a box just to make sure.
Alright, the only rule is you have to pet Callie.
Dummy, here's
You have to what?
Pet Callie. My big
centipedes, and
chubba
here's
kitty.
centipedes.
You know
kitty.
what? Deal.
Yep,
As
cat.
Firefly just walks into her room.
Dummy looks concerned.
Puts them in a drawer. Oh, hi, Dummy.
Dummy squeaks.
Scoops up Dummy.
Squeak.
So Zeta, I think I already know the answer to this question, but if you could be anything else, what would you be?
Someone who has
No one said
memories.
Dummy on Zen Zen 10.
Whoa, man, hit us
See,
with a
now this is-
philosophical answer.
Tino, that is exactly the answer I was expecting.
I would like to know more about myself, but it has been rather difficult.
Where do you reckon we might find more about you?
I have been borrowing books from the library to try and see what the history of Magambia is, maybe find a clue on my identity. But so far, my research has yielded nothing.
You're probably old enough that you'd have to ask someone like actual old Mage Tembe.
Damn.
Probably.
Firefly is just looking nervous.
If possible, I would not like to burden anyone else with my own problem.
But it's not a burden if we are offering to help.
Understood. I appreciate it.
So Firefly, what have you been doing? What were you hauling in that bag you were carrying?
Nothing. Don't worry
If
about
it,
it.
I think it's safe
See,
to assume it might
that-
be makeup.
when you do one of those cute little squeals you do, that tells me something is up.
Nothing.
Yes? Are you sure your voice went a little high pitched?
Nothing.
It's definitely makeup.
Observation.
Surprisingly,
I
no,
believe
it's
she is
not.
trying to get
Nothing.
Eden wear makeup.
Don't worry about it.
Well, okay. If you see it's nothing to worry about.
She has shifty eyes and then looks straight at you, then.
It's definitely fucking makeup.
I can't help it. I want to go. I'm hungry. Bumbling.
What?
She seems complicated.
Dang.
I'm just gonna not hurt my brain. No thoughts.
Brain hurting juice.
So while Malimbi is reading this rule book, he's also keeping an eye out for any kind of summoning magic within it.
Summoning! Oh!
We don't want a repeat.
The ultimate spell that a summoning spell you'd find in a board game book is or tabletop game book is
Summon waifu.
no, summon entire party to attend session.
Oh, that's
Holy
like
shit.
a level 11 spell. It's
Yeah,
impossible. to
it's impossible.
Not
Can't
even
even
the
do
wish
it in real
ritual
life.
could achieve that.
She's chewing on something.
Couldn't even cast Wish to get that.
It's like a week-long ritual, too.
Sit. She's covering her mouth with her hand.
Alright, whenever the party is ready, gather around the game room. What was his name? Fucking. I need to make him not an enemy on the fucking system level. Let's see. Fly name. Hovered by anyone.
He's
And
going over here.
how do I make him not hostile?
She also has her mask, by the way, now as well. You can tell she's holding it on with her hand to keep it from falling off.
I think no one has their shit set up properly, because I don't see Yiden's health bar, but I see Yiden's name. I see Firefly's health bar, but I don't see Firefly's name. For Zeta, I don't
That's
see shit.
because all y'all motherfuckers like set up your shit like
I
silly.
don't even know how to set it up.
Hovered by anyone, fucking display bars, hovered by anyone, boom, fucking Zeta's fixed.
Display name, hover
Alright. Hovered by anyone. Hovered by anyone. Cool. Fucking Zen. Hovered by anyone, hovered by anyone.
Oh, I was
Dame.
gonna. do
Mine's
that,
already
but
set.
I don't know how to set up.
Malimbo. Malimbo with
one-
his
Okay, there you go.
Malimbin.
I think
He's
this
covered
stupid
up.
thing resets or something. Because last session I
Like-
know I have it set.
Like,
Yeah, you have to
if
set it in
you're
the
actor,
prototype
so like
token.
these tokens have been here for like ever and ever. So this is like since session 1. I think your
If
settings
you don't up,
in
if you
the
don't up,
prototype.
if you don't set it on each map, because
Yeah,
it resets it, because when we move maps, it's not set.
There we
You
go,
make a
I'm
new token using
yeah,
whatever
I'm fixing.
prototype settings
I'm
are.
fucking fixing everyone's shit. All your prototypes. It is correct. I assume Musashi, you have your shit set up for everything. Yep.
Yep.
Hovered by anyone. Identity hovered by anyone. Firefly. Anybody. And a Rue. Not here, but covered by anyone. There we go. Everyone's fixed. There we go. Cool. Alright. You gather around for the legend of a basically kind of mini roguelike tabletop adventure within the tabletop adventure within real life.
Yo, dog.
So I'm gonna need everyone to make either society or occultism checks to understand the rules of the game within the game.
Oh man, I guess I'll do occultism.
I did occultism. There you go.
I think I understand.
I think I
He
understand
understands.
too.
They understand.
We should
They're
we
knowers.
should do these blind
Knowers.
as well, or is this one fine?
No, yeah, you can just roll this one in the open.
Wait, was it
Which
occultism
works?
or
Occultism or society?
okay?
Also, this works out for me because Malimbi has been reading the rules.
I'm just gonna assume these chuckle fucks have like mid intelligence and they're trained. So D20 plus what would it be? Like
I have
2
neither
plus
of these.
like 5, 7. All right, so I'm just gonna assume they're like. This is for Ariam and
Chat.
Akaro.
Oh.
Oh my, Akaro is so bad at this game, bro. He's so bad at this game.
Hang on, yeah, it'll be fine. Hey. Wait.
Okay, Firefly, Malembi, Eden, Zeta.
8.
Zen Zen 8. All
What,
right.
what was it called again? The game is something of
Battles
Baphomet?
against Baphomet.
Battles against.
I'll be right back. I really gotta pee.
Doing Barony. Remember Barony?
Barony. It's kind of like
Neither do
Barony, I
I.
guess, yeah. Unironically, the game is like Barony. Alright. So. As you guys are looking through the rule book and like starting to set up the game and like to get going, anyone who rolled above an 18, like as you're looking at this rule book, you kind of realize something. The last page in the rule book is actually kind of like a cipher for a scroll of augury.
Firefly says that she's doing a
Um,
still munching on whatever she's chewing on.
that is. Wait a minute. That is an actual spell. Hold on.
I had a feeling it was.
Okay, but it is. Oh, wait a minute. Let me. What does this? Does anyone remember what the spell augury does?
Nope.
I don't.
I
I'm
don't
not
actually
really.
have that many
I'm not
spells.
really familiar on the specifics. I know of the
Firefly
spell. I don't remember the specific.
Firefly casts light on her pencil so she could see you all writing in the corner.
That's genius.
What? I mean, I am kind of far away from the window, and I'm kind of leaning against this cabinet. Can you move over a little bit, Zenzen? I'm sorry, but I want to rest my back entirely against it, if that's okay. Instead of being on the corner. A tiny bit, please? I'm sorry.
I want to say a thing.
A thing?
But...
Say the thing!
Just say the
I
thing.
was gonna say, it's like, I'm softer than a wall, and then just smirk.
What? Softer than a wall?
She wants to lean against the wall. I was like, but I'm softer than a wall. Oh. Oh, I mean, I was gonna do it. I was just okay. I mean, I scooted. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Anyone anyone remember what the augury spell does? I'm not too sure on the specifics.
I rolled
you-
I think a 21. Do I remember what that spell is? Cause
Yes, you were aware. You solved the mystery
Raises.
a little bit as well.
Raise her hand. I mean, I don't have very many spells, and the ones I know how to use, but
Mhm.
I do.
So, like, I know of the augury spell. Just tell me real quick what it does again. The specifics of it.
You're making me actually look it up. Damn it. I don't actually know out of character.
Well, you wanted to pretend like you knew what you were doing, so I mean.
Alright. I got you, fam. I got you. I can just.
I gain a vague glimpse into the future. Well, you gain a vague glimpse into the future?
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
can I
Alright,
ask
that's the
about
one is
we can ask about the particulars of a course of action.
Interesting.
But it's vague, so you're not gonna get 100% like. Meh.
Interesting. Not sure why that would be in here. I'm just glad it's not going to be a problem, likely. That's interesting.
Well, it'd be nice to know the spell. I could scribble it down.
Well, I mean, it's in here. It's just it's coded with cipher, so you have to do some. I can show you how to,
That be
write
nice.
it up as normal.
They're really
We'll
ready
do
to
that.
scroll at the
we'll do
back.
that. Yes, it's very much a scroll at the back. Yes.
He kind of like looks at it a little bit dumbfounded with his fucking fat one, and then Miriam leans over and is like, Akadol, you idiot! Look, right here. If you put this word here and there, it makes Augur. He's like,
So it helps
good
if you don't
catch.
hold it upside down.
Says you. Anyways, you.
I mean, I have to hold the reverse. I have to hold the entire book reverse.
I don't think this page is actually important to the game. So I mean, a good catch. If you want to keep it, you can.
She turned herself upside
Right,
down
well,
so she can actually read the book
Good to
backwards.
me. You take it. You wanted to learn it, right?
Yeah,
said?
I mean, it could be useful in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, augury is like the information gathering wizard spell.
You never know. It might come in useful.
Or getting treasures even outside of the game.
It already feel like a proper adventure.
Let's get started.
This just feels like something we have to worry about if there's spells and games we keep finding.
Well, no, this is probably the only one.
I mean, look, I would be totally okay with this book being nothing but secretly spells.
The game's oops all
I'm
spells.
not. What if we accidentally cast something?
Then it will be a learning experience and a fun story to tell later.
We deal with consequences.
Like summoning a demon?
Like summoning a demon.
No, that only happened once.
That'll never happen ever.
Around and finding out.
And it never happened, right?
What are the odds that it will happen twice while Miriam is here?
Honestly, probably higher with Miriam here than without.
Firefly.
You guys get like omega fucking death glares.
Anyway,
But on the other hand, she has experience dealing with it now, so we know what to do.
I'm done writing up my cheat, though.
Okay.
Alright.
Like, listen, it's nothing's as bad as fucking around and accidentally making an alternate timeline where you don't exist and your girlfriend's evil and all the gods are dead.
What?
Wait, what?
That happened to my parents.
Oh no, we could play Children of the Apocalypse on the other bi-weekly game.
Sensen, I'm going to choose not to believe you.
It happened.
Is that an actual thing?
No.
Firefly looks legitly surprised at Zinzin.
Yeah?
It sounds... I'm willing to believe a lot of stories, but that sounds a little far-fetched even for seasoned adventurers.
You're going to need
Yeah,
to
my
explain that
mom said it
sometime.
happened. Just a rock from space fell in behind a farm that made, like, was it apple moonshine or something? You know, average Tuesday.
Yeah, that sounds incredibly made up. Look, even my parents, who were also seasoned adventurers, told me that something that far-fetched could really only happen in the dimension of time, and the only adventurers they've even heard of going there are like these legendary time travelers from Varisia.
Time travelers?
Well, I mean, there is a
well, they
dimension of
didn't.
time. The thing is,
The
like,
thing
they
that came
they
from
didn't
space
intend to
did the
time
time
travel.
thing or something. I don't know. I mean, I
Bah,
don't really know.
Time travel isn't so good for stories. It brings up so many questions of, well, if you went back in time to kill your granddad, how would you be born to go back in time to kill him, kind of
Well,
things.
that brings up the possibility of you becoming your own grandparent.
Well, that's
That
all explained.
the implication Oh my god.
Well, that's all explained through the dimension of time.
Dimension
I
of
mean,
time.
Yeah.
if you think about it, it's the way to keep yourself alive.
The more you think about it, the more you're gonna break your brain. How about we focus on Baphomet?
Let's focus on something we could
mine's
actually
reversed.
imagine. You know, escaping a labyrinth and fighting a semi-avatar demigod, something that, you know, is a thing that can die and
This
exist.
is obviously fake, but
Anyways, so as you guys go to start to play the game, Akuro himself had that moment where he didn't read darkness and casted it, and then realized that get fucked idiot and dies immediately. Anyone that rolled over a 14, you make it to the final stage of the dungeon and fight Baphomet. Zeta, unfortunately, with a 10, you die heroically against Baphomet in the final altercation. And Zenzen goes with him too. But everyone else remains victorious and wins the adventure.
yeah. Firefight looks excited and happy. We won. Some of us died in the end, though,
That
but
was
we
that was
won.
a little closer than I would like. Oh,
I mean,
fortunately, I played a champion and I had the armor to take some of those blows. I'm sorry I couldn't get to all of you.
I
Oh,
mean,
it's fine. You all did great. It's not like me, where I didn't even understand how my own spell worked.
I'm dead.
Dead.
It's
I-
unfortunate we were
In the
separated at the
end.
time. My
we
my
got
champion Alexander T. Ehrengold probably
What
could
the
have done
fuck?
something about that dark. I'm just fucking make something up, man. Probably could have done something about that darkness with the light spell that they had, but oh well.
I mean, you could have saved
I mean,
Sensen's life.
I'm glad I played Zenzen because Zenzen felt nice playing somebody who's confident for the first time in ever. That isn't. She shakes her head. Try not to think about it. Never mind.
Uh, let's hope we never have to face Baphomet, because well, turns out we wouldn't all survive.
From what I understand, you don't really need to worry about it.
Oh no,
Anytime.
probably not. But
He has
I
apparently
mean,
not left his
tell more
pistol.
stories about your parents. Looks at Zenzen. I'm curious,
Ah.
even if they're fake.
Oh,
Fake parents.
No, I'm
Shoot,
not.
shoot,
I'm
shoot,
not
ouch.
talking about.
Even if the
Not
story
talking about the parents. Talking about the stories. Even if they might be fake, I still find them interesting. It's kind of like a fairy tale, you know?
I mean, I know. Wait, hang on. No, wait, yeah, no, that one's definitely real because I remembered. Um, uh, there was a weapon from Daikitsu that my aunt got that only exists one of, and then later on, back when they finally got back home, like she looks like she's visibly straining her brain. Uh, yeah, my grandma had one as well, so now there's two of something there's only one of. So it's real. She's pouting.
I
Mm, I wish you could show it. I wish your parents were here to show us this, but
I would very much like to meet your parents at some point because these are sounds incredibly wild, and I'd love to hear those stories.
Oh yeah, like all their
knowing
stories are
your
great. And my grandpa has all of his own stories,
knowing
and
Lupin Knowing Lupin, Morius, and Saya, they all work at an inn now.
Well, Morris definitely has his own tavern.
Lupin would have joined him in that to help him out.
We know.
So, yeah.
So,
I'm surprised me and you are the only two that survived.
as well, it victory is not always cheap, fortunately.
I mean,
But
I'm glad I didn't make Zenzen die in the game. I was playing her.
Yeah, no, you're way better at not dying as me than me.
I just wish I
I mean,
hadn't
you're
run
still
out of.
alive.
I just wish I had more like spells to cast, or to cast lay on hands with, because then I probably could have kept some of you alive. But
I mean, I snuck up on the boss and got him in the back with a super critical strike with my dagger. I got lucky, I think.
fair enough.
Well, there is your
I
scroll
did
of
get
augury.
Then again, luck is just part of the game.
I made Zenzen into a rogue. Cause you always
That's
like
what my aunt
fun.
was.
You always seem to like running into battles when you're not a physical fighter like me or Zeta.
She likes to take a moment and like flexes, and she has like when she flexes, she has like she's actually like surprisingly like jacked when she actually flexes. Even though she looks like she's like super like
She's toned.
smooth and like
Just
soft.
just a reminder that being strong does not equal having the ability to take a hit.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Like her ears flatten.
I mean, I'm fast. That doesn't always mean I'm gonna get away. As an example.
You wish I was faster, but she looks down.
Are you gonna take the scroll, Yuden?
Yep, I have added it to my inventory.
There's another
Oh
one
wait,
in there.
It's
wait,
still
you
in
did?
there.
Okay, you actually did it. All right, never mind. Delete.
So.
Oh man, I wonder how this would have gone if Jesse had been here.
We probably would have all been dead.
Well, I mean,
Cheshire
like
would
to
have
give
probably
him the
said there
benefit
was some
of the doubt.
alcohol, and I wouldn't be part of this game.
Well,
Right?
we can't have that.
I don't feel comfortable with alcohol around. I'm sorry.
That it's okay. I assume you have your reasons. Anyway,
I've had it.
it's okay. Eden can work on that in therapy.
Hey, you did. Can you roll me a quick perception check?
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
I'm just asking, just as a see how
Oh
conservative
shit!
you are.
Here we go again. Oh shit!
Bards are, well, I do have a good bonus. I just didn't roll high.
Bonused.
Yeah. There's a little bit of something on her cheek.
Cheek! She's cheeked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all you see. Anyway.
So Mariam, Okaru, I hope you had a good time.
I feel
Well, a wonderful game night. It's always good to have more players in. Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, this definitely seems like one of the games you want to play with a bunch of people.
Oh, for sure.
Gives you
It was
more of a
interesting to
chance
see
to
how
party.
little things worked.
So now that we have vanquished a god, I guess what is can we consider it's a deity? Do we still call them a god? Not really, right?
I guess so,
What's the
but like,
difference?
I
Is
don't
it
know, more of
semantics?
a. What is he a demon lord or a devil? However, the
Lord.
hierarchy is.
Mm.
Either way. In the game, it says like
Anyway,
avatar of Baphomet. So the idea is like, oh,
But
we come back and game again. You get stuck in the labyrinth again, and you fight him again.
if you could
That kind of
play,
thing.
if we're playing again, what would you play next time? Because I mean, Okoro, you didn't really get to do much, unfortunately. But
Oh, the wizard idea? Well, bad idea. I should go something simpler, like fighter.
I mean,
you
Fighter
know what?
looks pretty OP from what I'm reading. They
I
just
know,
have
right?
Rogue's
better
also,
stats than everyone.
Rogue's also pretty OP.
Well, that is kind of what I played just now. I played a fighter with the blessed one archetype.
All right,
Well,
buddy. We're getting a little too meta.
We're breaking the fourth wall here. We can't have that.
Also, what time is it? Would it be after this?
Let's say it's like kind of late afternoon.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get dressed.
I got some things to do myself. It's been. Thank you for inviting us, by the way. This has been actually a very good time.
It's
Sure
been
thing.
quite the fun time, yes.
We hold a
Well,
bi-weekly game night, so not this
Well,
next Saturday, but the one after. We play again.
I'll try to keep it in mind. It depends on how busy I am with studies, of course. But I'll try to fit it in my schedule, to be honest. If I do and then let me just start thinking. He's just mumbling to himself, like trying to figure out his schedule, because he's got so much shit he needs to do now. I need to do my research. I need to do. Still need to. Today is filled as well. If I just switch that. Before start this, I should rewatch up.
Is this too much?
Well, no, I no, it's wonderful.
Blushing.
Eh, are you sure you are comfortable going outside in that?
I mean, I have to at least try, right? I'll be trapped just hiding away forever. But
That
at the
is,
same time, I'm so nervous. She's
um,
shivering
I,
at the
I
idea.
think that is a very commendable attitude to have. And you know what? Just take your mask with you just in case. I'll hold on to it for you if you want.
Mm.
But I did consider the fact that you might feel a little anxious about leaving and being outside, so I did arrange for something that does not involve too many people. Like I found this a really nice little restaurant. It's really good food, but it's not like to be fancy. It's not like that kind of rich
Where is
atmosphere,
it?
if you will. It's kind of like soul food.
Where is
So
it,
it's like
gentlemen?
we
Mm,
shouldn't be like there shouldn't be like too many people. It shouldn't have like a oppressive atmosphere. So I
I
hope you'll
mean,
enjoy.
it's obviously nothing fancy.
Yeah, no, it's like a very like family oriented like community. It's soul food.
Mm.
It's not like those you know those restaurants where it's like you pay an exorbitant amount of money and you get like these tiny little portions and it's all fancy and like glamorous. This is not it. This has proper atmosphere. I think you'll enjoy it. Um, just one question. How well can you move in that dress? Because there is something I was planning to do.
There is a sled. I can move pretty easily, unless you want me to go get dressed in my normal outfit.
Well, actually, hmm, hmm. Well, we could
Yeah.
also, there is. So The only thing I'll
uh,
spoil a little bit.
sorry, I was just walking past. She's actually going out in the outfit.
Yes, that is the plan.
And you said something about mobility. I mean, Din can do that clothing alteration thing. Just make it a bit more movable for like a day, and then put it back.
I could do
That's
that.
a concern. That spell that
Well, I think it'll be fine.
ruined
Like,
body clothes for like a brief moment.
They're
are you
back
still
to
mad about that?
exactly as they used to be, so don't be so dramatic.
Are you still mad about that? Then
A
you
little.
got a little bit. Yeah, I mean that's fair.
She's pouty.
But as I was I spoil you a little thing. One of the activities I have planned involves riding an animal. Now we could technically, I guess you could have like a sideways seating, and then I'll just like hold on to you, or almost like Princess Kitty.
I mean, I could switch into the other outfit, but
I do really like this one. It'd be such a shame. I don't want
thought
to. I don't want to trample on your on the attitude you were having on
I
God,
mean, this
the
dress is really
confidence.
fancy, so it's like hard to wear it really very many places.
You know what? We'll figure it out.
Mm,
I'm just gonna wash up real quick, and then I'll be with you. Okay?
okay. Looks worried at Zenzen. Continues walking though. I can do this, 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 I can do this. She just starts almost running in place for a second. Just picking up her feet.
Dame goes up, sticks up little stubby paws for like uppies for calming
I
hug.
can imagine that. That's like, oh.
Yeah,
Picks up
Uh,
Dame.
uppy.
uppies.
Puppies.
Picks up Dame
Anyway,
and gently pets. And then sets Dame back down.
they're like puppies. Dragons in general.
Yeah. Puppies.
Oh,
Fucking.
up to you.
Every time I feel like I see Haruka, it's the most cursed as fuck shit.
Mm.
Did Firefly go into her room then? Did you see where she went?
Oh no, she went down the hallway.
Okay, thank you. Alright. Are you ready to go?
A little nervous. Oh.
It's okay, come on. I'm with you. Did you bring your mask just in case?
She takes it from a small bag. Or not a small bag, but she takes it from a pocket and shows it. I wouldn't have picked this dress without pockets. Puts it back in.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, Malimbi's gonna hold out his hand and then
Firefly's gonna hold it.
let's go. So, again, the plan is probably first dinner. We're going there a little early so that the restaurant isn't too crowded yet, which was all by design.
By design. It's planning.
Yes. And it's soul food. It's just good food. It's not like anything super fancy. I'll still pay the fine dining cost, by the way, Copter.
A
So
fine
it's
dining with your reservation and wine or whatever the fuck you do.
It's soul
Firefly
food.
also
It is
helps.
just good shit. It is like
Some good
it's like
shit. Some good
collard
shit.
green rice and chicken.
Mm,
It is definitely like one of those rare little restaurants that like focuses on just
good
flavor
food.
instead of presentation.
Yeah, good food.
And you know what? Unless you want me to roll for anything, unless you have like anything like, oh, this might happen. I feel like
I did
dinner
not.
should probably go without a hitch.
You described to me however it is you would or be.
Let's see.
Yeah, Firefly's just happily munching on food. Uppies, uppies. Ah,
What?
Yeah,
What?
puppies.
I'm,
She's
I'm,
uppies.
I'm looking at the uppies.
Uppy.
Uppies.
Bees.
Up,
Uppies,
uppy.
uppies.
Oh, uppy you.
Oh,
Ah!
and if we all up each other, then what happens?
One person's on the bottom and everybody
We all.
falls.
That's
It's
how
just
you.
one of those
No, no, no,
Gmod
no.
things where we start like flipping out and then we fly off.
No, that's
We
that.
fuck with the
No,
physics
Yeah, it's just
engine.
if we all start upping each other, that's how we unlock the peasant drill gun.
Oh my god.
That's just how
Having
we
a
unlock the
railgun, let's
peasant drill gun.
go!
peasant railgun.
Oh man. But yeah. Um,
Anyway.
for the and then the dinner is fine, and then for after dinner, um, Malumbi is gonna take her to a menagerie he found in the city, and of course there's a bunch of animals there. And because he figured all those riding beasts we were on before when we delivered the mail and everything, they probably got to come from somewhere. And then he was like, all right, so what is something both of us would probably enjoy? Um, and would maybe like help Firefly just relax, have a good time.
Her just being
And
there by the animals helps her relax.
yeah, just the animals first. But it's gonna get better. He's like, you know what? Let's make this a little more special. And what he did is he's gonna walk up to one of the people that works there, and he's gonna hire one or two Pegasi, depending on whether or not they decide to ride together or not.
Just one. Firefly's not confident in riding in a dress.
Hmm. So they can probably do that like usually the way you'd probably do this is where she would sit in front of him but in this but sidewards, because I don't think that dress would allow you to really get
Yeah.
both your legs on either side, like
Does
your
have the
legs on
open
either side.
side.
Um so he's gonna make sure to hold on to her proper.
I mean,
All
I
right.
assume she would just ride side saddle then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
side saddle, that's what I'm trying to imply. I forgot the word for it.
Yep. Just both the legs on the one side. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, you prepared this.
Update.
What?
Holy shit.
What happened?
You
Oh,
update. You can see the scene, right? You can see the screen.
You prepared a scene for it, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So he's gonna hire a Pegasus and take her on just a tour throughout, a flying tour throughout Magambia and its surroundings. Because he figured she would probably feel very at home and just free in the air. Just having the
Her
wind.
wings would twitch like they want to spread out, but don't
Hmm.
because she's in between your arms.
Hmm.
Feels so nice up here.
I know. I've never flown before, but this is easier than expected. Is this so? It's just Can you imagine that some birds see the world like this every day?
I have wings. I want to see the world like this every day.
You know, one day you'll be too. I'm sure of it.
Being stuck as somebody's mirror prevented me from doing a lot of things.
But you're not stuck anymore.
I know.
You can do whatever you want. You're up here now. You feel the wind blow through your
Gently.
feathers.
She gently pets the side of the horse's or the Pegasus's neck. I'm used. This is like the first time I felt like this. Wonder if she ever flew like this. No. If she
No.
never did, this means I've done something she's never done yet.
Exactly. And you'll be flying so much more in the future. We're gonna have magic. You can have your wings. We can all fly together.
I'm just
And you
hoping.
can leave all your troubles behind on the ground.
I'm just hoping she doesn't find me. I don't want these days to end.
You know,
I actually get to be me, Firefly, not Mirror.
To us, you've always been Firefly. And you will always be Fire. So, I know I can't take your worries away completely. But as long as we stick together, no matter what happens, at least we'll stand a fighting chance.
I know you and everybody else wouldn't allow me to just be taken away and brought back to that life. But after so many years of just being scared, you can understand why I feel this way.
Oh yes, it's gonna take some time. But with enough support and
Nobody
seeing the
recognized
strength
me.
in you.
Nobody recognized me. Nobody
No, you're
thought.
right. Actually, you're right. No one did. We walked through the streets. We went out for dinner, and no one
I found a
tried
place
to hassle you.
I wasn't always commanded, come here, stand in front of me. Do this, do that. Wear this pretty, frilly pink or blue dress that's so uncomfortable for you. Preen your wings in this way. Keep your hair that way.
I'm curious. Is this the first time that you have managed to escape, or have you tried?
I tried at least twice before.
They do say third time's the charm.
I wasn't able to break the mirror the first 2 times, and she got it repaired. The third time, I was able to crack it and break out.
But now,
You know that fairy tale where the mirror is like, you're the fairest one of all?
wait, that sounds familiar. White something.
Snow White.
Ah, yes.
That's literally was me. Except, unlike that mirror, who'd never tried to escape, I'm my own person. It's That's why I chose.
Does that make all of us the 7 dwarfs?
No.
Strength of at least 6.
Strength of at least
Strength of
six. Well, 7 is at least 6, so.
Limby,
What is it?
now that we're up here and we're just flying around, I'm glad. I'm glad to have come here. I don't remember the stranger who introduced me to this place, but if he never did, I wouldn't have come here. I would have been always running, always hiding. You know?
Now the future is looking bright.
Brighter.
You have your plans, right? You wanted to help kids and play with them. Make sure that they have the carefree upbringing. Have you thought about your future? What you're gonna do after the Magamia exactly?
No. Because to me, I still have to run. I have nowhere else to go.
Well, you don't have anywhere. Do you have anywhere you need to be? So once you're done here, once we're done here at the Magambia, well, who knows what the situation will be like then? But how about just travel? Be everywhere.
That's what I've done. I can't
Except
stop
you're not.
traveling.
So do you want to confront it then instead? Do you want to stop traveling? I mean, it sounds like
I'd love to stop traveling.
you want to settle down
Oh,
somewhere.
she's always searching for me. She's
Yeah.
stubborn. Like a donkey or a mule.
Mm.
As bullheaded as a bull. As garish as a peacock.
Well,
I was made to be her mirror. That's all I was to her, and all I would ever be. You know? Now, I still can't look at myself in the mirror because every time I do, I see her.
you are. It's difficult to find the words to reply to that because to me, of course, I don't have the experience that you. Even though we're both reflections,
I'm jealous of your. What did you call him? Your brother?
he's practically my brother. Yes, that's how we treated each other.
I'm glad you had somebody who cared about you. You didn't have to live a life like I did.
It is unfortunate you had to go through that. It doesn't mean it always has to be.
What she called me was literally what she used me for. Mirror, do this. Mirror, do that. Mirror, 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 mirror. Sorry, I'm not meaning to bring the mood down, but...
No, it's okay. I just want you to know that...
She leans back into him.
I just want you to know that looks are only a part of what makes someone themselves. From what I could tell, from the stories you've told me is that her personality is just someone vain, someone selfish. That is not at all the Firefly that I have known. You are incredible, you are fun, you have your own passions. You light up a room when you walk into it. You have the best laugh. And I know that if you make up your mind, nothing can stand. I've seen that with the way you treat Eden. The moment you decide to put makeup on them, I don't think there's anyone that can stop you, really. What I'm saying is, you are inspiring. And a person who did all of that to you, well, I'd like to stay away from that as far as possible. Not a person I feel like anyone willingly want to associate with. So you see, you've already set yourself apart.
Main reason why I'm so scared is that I'm worried that she's going to hire somebody to go after me. And they'll track me down all the way out to here. And then they'd bring her, and all she would need to do is say, "Mirror, come here, we're going home," and then I freeze up.
And then that is where I'll come. I won't let them take you anywhere. You are not a mirror. You are Firefly. You answer to Firefly and Firefly only.
Anyway, let's go back. We've been up here for a while.
Yes. Speaking of being up here for a while, it is starting to get a little dark, and there is one more event I would do.
Let's bring back the Pegasus.
For which the sun needs to be down.
Dang.
So. Enjoy this last bit of wind. We'll fly again soon enough.
She leans down to the Pegasus. Thank you for letting me ride on your back. Gently petting it.
Pegasus is happy to be ridden for this mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go back.
So, we land without issue, hopefully.
Do we have to roll
No, make
something
a
for it?
bunch of animal handling checks and acrobatics against wind. Malembe and Firefly fall. They both die to fall damage. It's tragic.
Oh no.
Firefly has wings. She can at least spread them to stop her fall or slow herself. But Malembe.
Oh yeah, no wait. Firefly could just use 4 winds and just be like, okay, never mind.
Does that work though? Can you go up with that?
Technicality, if it's a movement, yes.
Anyway, and then for the last bit, after the sun's gone down and we've brought back the Pegasus, we're gonna find some spot in Lakeside. And as the sun sets, it turns out, especially why Malimbi wanted to go today, was that there is a dancing lights show over the lake. You know, like one of those drone shows where they create all kinds of shapes in the sky.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing that.
Wow.
As a fundraiser or something in town, I guess, and just yeah, we managed to score some front row seats.
So pretty.
You
Firefly
know,
just leans against Malimby.
you know what this kind of reminds me of?
Hmm?
Your namesake, fireflies.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
You know,
I
none
saw
of these are the prettiest one, the most breathtaking, is sitting next. I'm not
blush.
sure how I'm going to be able to focus on the light show. To be honest,
She blushes.
I
Thank you for bringing me to this. Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Thank you for the Pegasus ride and for dinner. I can help pay for part of the dinner if you
Oh no,
need.
don't worry. It was my idea to ask you out on a date, so I'm paying.
I mean, you bought me this. Put the hand on the chest of her bird dress
Uh-huh.
with the help of everybody else, but still.
Yeah, so we all chipped in for that one, so that doesn't.
I mean, still feel bad. It was expensive.
It's okay. I wanted to do that because we may have only known each other for a relatively short while. You've won me over in no time. Really. You are really something special, and I don't think I can deny any longer that I feel something a little more than friendship for you.
Leads against Malimby,
So
blushing. I've come to really trust you.
I'll do my best not to betray that trust.
Hmm.
I'll make sure that you're never lacking in anything. I'll make sure you are safe. Let's see. Let's see what the future holds, shall we? But let's see together.
Yeah.
Does- I don't know if she's looking up at Malimby, but
She's
this
looking
man,
partial. She's partially looking at the show and then looking at him.
he has the biggest smile on his face you've ever seen. And if it wasn't so dark out, you'd definitely be able to see him blush.
Dang.
But given how dark it is outside and given his complexion, you can't see shit.
All right.
Leans against them, and they probably at this point go back to the dorms.
Yeah, we'll just wait, and then eventually the show ends. Go back to the doors.
Back.
It is
Hey.
now probably like very late.
The fuck is Jetty stuck on that screen?
I don't know why Jetty's stuck on that screen. Is Jetty stuck on that screen?
No.
Oh, why does it tell me that you're stuck on that screen? That's weird.
It's telling me you're stuck on that
That's just
screen.
Foundry
I'm
being quirky.
loading.
Oh, you're loading. Okay.
That's just Foundry being quirky.
She loading. Any loaders?
Loaded.
Uh,
Now I'm on my gray
guys,
screen.
sorry for taking up your time, guys. You're alive again. You exist again.
Fucking cheesy fuck.
Easy fuck.
This man
If you have a
really
cheesy fuck, I
fucking...
think you probably got a cheesy fuck.
This
If
man
you have a
really
cheesy fuck, I
fucking...
think you probably gotta clean yourself. That's pretty
This
nasty.
man,
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
this man really whipped out the fucking actual goddamn Pegasus right on the first fucking date.
They call
Bruh.
him the Wizard.
Look,
I'm
look,
taking psychic damage.
look. Here's the thing. At this point we've known each other for a few months, and I've already bought her a fancy dress and everything. So Malimby felt like, you know what? I gotta do more than just a dinner.
I know how you feel.
So yeah. So I just want you all to know that when I pitched this idea to Copter, his response was, "All right, Prince Charming, go get your Disney princess."
Go get your Disney princess. Oh god. And yeah, they're just walking into the dorm.
Bruh.
He's gonna hold her hand if she'll allows it.
He allows it.
You then has to exercise extreme self-control not to cast a spell that will cause Melanie to trip and fall.
But damn.
You
Needs,
don't have calm emotions yet,
he
motherfucker.
needs Zenaway to teach him friend fetch.
Like,
Did he
don't have
ever clean that makeup off his face, or does he still have the makeup?
It's
did
fucking
they?
clown
Or
makeup
she-
from being a
they.
spider.
They.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't think that spider makeup really translates to even my clothes just disappear and reappear.
You're still good at spider makeup. You still had the spider makeup on if you
I
didn't
probably
wipe
have
it
the
off.
spider makeup on in spider shape, but I don't think it translates to my human form.
Are you asleep? Fire.
No, I'm not asleep. I'm watching two fucking nerds
She's
walk by
literally,
me and
literally
fucking
she's just walking by, sees you didn't, and just
Fucking Yadin is just this bitter asshole.
look. I'm not. I am bitter, but I'm not an asshole. I'm not ruining their moments.
yet.
Firefly spurts.
Yet.
I am controlling the urge to put a butt face on
Is
Melindy.
Ian's eyes closed? Does he look like he's asleep?
They.
So I want to do
They.
funny. Dang.
God.
Honestly, to
I
be
keep
fair,
doing that to
Yudin would probably be looking like they're meditating.
Firefly tries to carefully sneak. Let it go, Melindy's hand.
Have a good night, you two.
I already had a pretty good night, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think they were awake.
I didn't think they were awake either. I'm gonna try to sneak back and put makeup on their face.
Oh god. Why do you like
What? I was forced to be pretty for years. Am I not allowed
Forced to be
normal?
pretty.
Yes! That's literally it!
Alright, so you need a hand?
Mhm.
I still haven't gotten Yidin back for that butt they could put in the back of my head.
The butt. The butt head.
She carefully goes to grab her makeup. Ooh, she'd be standing here.
Right.
And then she
We'll
walks
see if
back.
they're still there. Hold on. Oh, you moved.
You still see Yudin eyes closed, looking like they're meditating.
Weren't you on the other couch just now?
No.
She carefully,
Sit down next to Yidin.
carefully reaches for Yidin's face and starts just putting makeup on.
Right
Fucking
as you
nasty.
go do that, I cast ghost sounds.
What do you cast?
Ghost sounds.
Yes, but what go sound what?
sound?
And then what happens?
I down the hallway, like towards Firefly's room, towards Melimby and Firefly's room, I cast ghost sounds to make it sound like excessive, loving, like Oh, Malimby. Oh, Firefly.
Fucking
She
Oh,
definitely paints
headboard
a clown
sounds.
face on.
Bro, we are
She
literally
definitely,
right here.
she definitely
Oh,
paints
God.
clown face on your face now.
Bro, we
yeah.
are literally right
See,
here.
now the rest of the dorm
What?
hears it.
What the hell?
We're
What
right on
the?
the couch with you, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
but
can't
the
believe
rest of
they're
the dorm
having a
doesn't know
threesome on the
that.
couch. What?
The rest of the dorm doesn't know that. Like,
She paints makeup. She puts makeup all over your face. There,
uh-huh.
literally making you into a clown.
Clown. Bring it around,
I,
clown.
I cast Figment to just look normal.
What a
Oh,
bastard.
if I hit Dean hard enough, does that break concentration?
No, you need a feat for that.
No, but if you hit the figment, it makes it go away.
What?
She pats his face with a powder puff, making it go away.
I just recast it.
Dang,
Powder
a
puff.
bastard.
We can do this all
Cast.
day.
I mean,
can
in
do this
reality,
all
there
day.
is more and more powder being puffed onto your face uncomfortably every time.
I continue casting the moaning sounds down the hallway of Firefly and Malimby.
Oh.
She's just standing there, powder puff to your face.
Oh,
So,
speaking
you guys-
so
of
Yudin
look,
is
you
an
came-
asshole.
No,
Is
they
there
came
anything the
back for me.
matter?
I was innocent. I did nothing, and then they came for me. I am not the asshole here.
It came for you.
What is
Fire puff.
happening?
what are the components of
puff.
Figment?
Powder puff. Too.
I don't remember.
I don't think they actually care about the components.
Ah shit, it's manipulating subtle. Fuck.
She
Subtle.
keeps just powder puffing your face until you stop.
Look,
Eh.
I'll stop the moment you stop powder puffing me.
Eh. No. Not
Well,
until
then I
you
won't
stop.
stop.
Not until you stop.
No, not until
This is a war of wills at this point. Powder puffing
Firefly.
your face.
Firefly, you started this. You have to end it.
No, you have to
Yes.
end it. Powder
No,
puffing.
you started it.
Powder puffing.
I,
Powder
I can't.
puffing.
How do you think they're
Firefly.
ending it? They're ending it with vengeance.
Firefly, I can make the illusion sounds worse.
If you do, I'll use the waterproof stuff I know how to make.
Surrender.
Surrender.
Or I'm adding sensual music.
Well, at this-
Surrender, or I'm using the waterproof.
I don't know about you, but at this point, we got a couple of people gathered here, so everyone knows it's your doing.
Yeah.
So you're
Some
kind of-
people.
You are kind of losing your advantage.
Some people. The rest of the dorm
Powder
doesn't know.
puffing their face again. I'll start using the waterproof stuff if you don't stop.
How about we make a deal? On the count of 3, we both stop. 3.
Powder puffs him one more time before he says one.
I add an extra bad moan.
Extra bad moan.
1.
Powder puffs your face
Oh
right
my
at the end, and then stops.
Oh man.
I'll keep an illusion on my face to make it not seem like that. I'm literally I probably actually look like I actually probably look offensive with this much powder on my.
You know what? In hindsight, I am so glad I never told you where we were going.
Oh, I knew.
Stretching your shoulders.
Malimby, there's literally nothing you could hide from me if I wanted to.
Well, we know that from how you handled Aruru.
You also did just give me access to augury. A suboptimal choice on your part.
Your augury doesn't
Powder-
tell you where I went for my date, so
It'll tell me where you were going with pretty
No,
good
it-
accuracy.
no, it doesn't
What?
actually. It
It's
just
vague.
allows you. It allows you to ask about a certain course of action and whether the outcome will be good or not. That's all it is.
Powder puffs it. You did face, walks away. Picks up Dame.
Look, before Malimby walks up, I just grab his arm and like, look.
Yes.
She had a good time, I assume.
She seemed to enjoy it very much.
Good. I don't fuck this up.
I'll try not to. I really hope I don't, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Other than, a couple of hookups here and there that I've had in the past, this is really like first time that I'm doing something like this, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. But
What did you exactly do on your date with her?
okay, so first I took her out to a good little restaurant, nothing too fancy, but something that focused more on the flavor of the food than the presentation, right?
Okay, that's a good start. And then
And then I took her for the Pegasus ride.
Gideon's face will just fucking glass over, and we're like, you're lucky that she's more inept at this than you.
What the
What do you
fuck?
mean? What do you
It's your
You're
mean?
off the
first
powder
date.
puff it, you did.
It's your first date. Look, it's your first date. That's like a
I'm
fucking
right
honeymoon scene.
here, you did.
I'm
I didn't walk
whispering
all
this.
that far away.
I'm whispering this at Malimbi.
But
You want to
I,
link your whisper ability?
what do you mean?
It doesn't matter. Look, you did good.
Look,
Go
we've
finish the
known
night.
each other
Go
for
drop her off.
a little bit now. We've been through a bit. It needed to
It's
be
still
something more than a dinner.
look. It's still a lot for a first date. Okay.
No, I, I
It's
don't
a
think it
Pegasus,
is.
right?
No,
How did you even afford that?
well, actually, it's not that expensive. It's only like 3 gold.
Look, just go make sure you finish the night off properly.
What do you mean with that?
Be a gentleman and drop her off properly. Go.
Yes, but you're the one that grabbed my arm.
Just go, 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 go.
Balimbi Zinzan's drunk.
What? Oh,
I'll take care of that. You go
What?
have fun.
I mean, I was
um,
alone and had nothing to do.
Oh no, you're good.
What?
How
I
drunk
had
are
a
you?
good time. I'll walk you to your room.
I mean, she's not actually like drunk. She's
Mm,
just like okay, like I posted
What
Raphtalia and fucking Dragons in general, just like that.
did you
Bruh.
enjoy the
She's
night? Sorry
like
about
calm. She's like a calm drunk.
You know how to get back to your dorm, don't you?
what I said.
What?
No. You have nothing to apologize for.
You're not drunk enough
I
to
was
not get
in
back
my
to your
room
dorm.
and I heard
If anything,
things.
don't apologize
You have
to
to come back to
people,
insult me with makeup.
but
Sorry.
thank people
Come back.
instead. That's probably
What?
something I try to do. Instead of saying sorry, I'm
Mm,
like,
She
thank you for
smacks her
listening.
face. Bad habit.
It's
Sorry.
it's okay. Don't
Thank
worry
you for
about it.
tonight.
This was probably
Smacks
one
her
of the
face
best.
again.
This was probably one of the best nights of my life so far. So don't worry about that.
Sorry. She looks nervous. Also, that was my first time going out in a dress.
I think you rocked it. You absolutely did wonderfully. We never even needed the mask.
She leans up and gives him a kiss on the cheek. Have a good night. Gently
I-
closes the door.
I- I-
Hmm?
I- He's just speechless. He's just. You have a good night too. Um,
Are you
thank
okay?
you. Yes, I'll be fine. I wasn't
You got
expecting that.
nervous stutter thing.
You kind of caught me a little bit off guard there. Um, thank you.
That's not what you're supposed to do. Blushing.
Well, you know what? It is what I want to do. And then he gives her a kiss on the cheek as well. I don't care if it's not something you're supposed to do. It's something I want to do. That's all that matters.
Her face is bright red, like a tomato.
Good.
Have a good night.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Good night.
get changed into something a little more comfortable.
Yes.
That's all he hears.
You assume he hears that. Malimbi couldn't even hear the music coming out of Aru's room.
Unobservant.
No, you were just outside the door, though. You weren't that far
True.
away.
Yeah.
This
Malimbi
is a
is
squeal.
confirmed basically deaf.
Eh.
But are you guys gonna be okay?
Yeah, Sansa will be fine. Good job, Malimbi.
Thank you.
So, how
So,
was the keys? Did you...
well, it wasn't. It was just on the cheek, but
I know. We saw.
Left a slightly purple lip mark on Libby's cheek.
I will never wash this face again. I'm just kidding.
You should definitely wash your face, or you're not
A
gonna get
One
a
Piece
kiss on
legend
it.
never washed his hand ever again.
Oh my god.
Well, here's to you having a second date.
Hopefully, the first of many.
Have a good night, Malimbi.
Thank you too. And you should probably go wash your face.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go to the bathrooms first. I'm pretty sure I look like someone would get offended.
Oh my god.
His face is just white with powder at this point. Because how many times Firefly just powder puffed him?
I'm looking at. Oh man.
Dang. That just happened. Alright. Oh. What happens next, party?
Can we go do a thing?
Go do a thing.
Anything like
Anything?
anything that progresses the plot.
Anything that progresses the plot. Well. That's a interesting choice of words. So, because all y'all motherfuckers basically never said anything in party chat, I don't know how much fucking around you guys want to do, because there's a lot of fucking around you can do. Also,
I'll do all the fuck. I'll do
thanks
all
for
the
the raid.
fucking around. Holy shit.
All the fucking around.
Hello,
It's our
Raider.
boys again.
Thanks for the raid.
The homies. Orcish Fence, Ace of Ham, Skeleton Twitch, and Nesca Link. Thanks for the raid. Alright. Alright, party.
Raid!
Alright.
Raid! Dance! Raid!
Alright. So we can go forward to the first masking ceremony where you guys become attendants, or we can continue fucking around with level 2 adventures.
I mean, like, here's the thing. I don't really have a whole lot to fuck around with, like, unless people want to go into therapy, which I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna tell you
most of
this
the
right now.
party
I'm not
would.
making characters go into therapy with you because, like,
No,
I don't know
not-
how to handle that.
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to do that. But we can
You
just have that
guys.
as background thing that slowly I get the rest of the NPCs to
RP.
spend some time in therapy, like, but like it's like background stuff.
Damn.
I'm not gonna
You
ask
slowly
you.
become best friends with Noxalo.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna manage you RP every single goddamn NPC coming to therapy.
All right. So, all right. then like as a group, like party, I would like you all to decide with me now if you want to do the extracurricular fucking around level 2 adventures, or if you want to like advance the like story of Strength of Thousands.
Well,
I don't mind more fucking around, but if there are people who don't want to fuck around no more, then we should probably not fuck around no more.
I'm
We've
asking
been
for
fucking around
preference.
enough.
I don't
We've
mind
been
fucking
fucking
around.
around enough.
I would prefer Carrie to be here for the ceremony part.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
True.
I don't mind fucking around either, but I also like have just nothing left to as an idea to fuck around with. Like I'm tapped.
Tapped.
Like short of just kind of forcing it and being like, "Hey, Grand Mima, I was coming back to visit like I promised," which it feels like nothing out of nowhere.
Nothing out of nowhere. There's literally my brother in Christ. There's literally an entire adventure like mechanic side plot for fucking using your fellow students of the Magambia.
No, not the students, not the students. The one NPC that we took the lamp from.
The
The
random grandma in the
woman.
middle of nowhere.
Karen.
Karen. Grandma Karen,
Grandma.
you wanna see how she's doing with her 75 cats and lack of a lamp?
No, I really don't. But it's like the only thing of fucking around that I could think of.
Alright.
Find out
I
whether
need
or
a
not
strong
she's hag.
opinion. Party, decide. Fucking around or actually doing shit.
I'd say for this session, fuck around, and then when Kyrio's
Yep.
back, we continue.
Yeah,
Yep.
and after
Yeah.
Christmas we can continue.
Well, Christmas
I
and New
actually meant
Year's.
to click reply to that. Damn it.
Oh.
Christmas and New Year's. Well, you didn't.
I
That's
see.
Only
strange.
if you want.
I
Only if
would
you
need
want.
to set something up. I didn't really plan on doing any like personal quests in book 1.
I mean,
Again, that was more or less like
Mm.
a suggestion.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not on the table. It's not on the table right now.
That's fine.
So,
It
okay.
was just a
All
suggestion.
right. So, party's decision is we fuck around on the side because Kiria's not here. Then next week we will
Yeah.
have or not next week because next week's Christmas.
In 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Anyways, New Year's Eve we will be doing the actual plot progression. So now let's spin the wheel of what the fuck are we doing?
Fuck around and
4.
find out.
4. All right. So 4
die.
is okay. All right. Y'all go to bed and have wonderful, pleasant dreams or whatever the fuck it is you do. Maybe horrible nightmares. I don't really know what you guys do
Right.
when you're asleep.
Roll me a 1d6. I want to roll 1d6.
Roll then. Roll your d6.
Flash on. This is more for me. Oh,
What could
definite
she
night.
possibly be rolling for?
Definite nightmare tonight. Okay.
She's having a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, you know where Malimbi's room is.
The nightmare is
Am I allowed
Yeah.
to just do small thing?
No, you're allowed to do what you. I wanted to say a joke that was highly inappropriate, like really badly, and then I just like chickened out of saying it.
do it.
The
Fucking
mirror
commit.
would a loud mirror smash would be heard
Oh.
for whoever could hear it.
Well, that's
Pring,
gonna be
da-ding.
some more therapy in the morning.
You can't hear that shit.
Oh,
I heard. I could hear the music, the Azada music. I can definitely hear a fucking mirror smash.
Loudly a mirror being smashed in the middle of the morning. You know, it's like that's kind of hard to cover up.
Are we under attack?
Under attack.
What just happened?
Firefly leaves her room quickly and slams the door, running to the bathroom, shutting.
Did the window break? Something?
Well, sleep is for those who don't have lives, I guess.
Are you
That way.
okay, Firefly?
What just happened? You didn't? Are your windows okay? I heard
My
something
windows are
shatter.
okay, it's not the window. I'm going to assume it's a certain someone's mirror.
Well, that's a good point, actually.
She has entered the bathroom.
Which is not unusual.
What happened?
I'm gonna knock on the door to the bathroom and say,
Door
Firefly.
isn't locked, but
I'm still gonna knock on the door.
she curls up in
Firefly,
the corner.
are you okay?
You don't hear a response.
Do you
Should
want?
I attempt to breach?
No, it's okay, Zeta. I don't think it's locked. It's just closed. I just want to respect her, you know, boundaries here.
Very well. Standing down.
Not again. Not again.
Firefly,
Not again. Not
do you want to
again.
talk
Not
about it?
again. Not again. Not again. Not again.
Hold on. Firefly, is it okay if I come in? If you don't answer, I'm going to come in anyway.
She still doesn't answer.
Okay, I'm coming in.
She is a blue blob of her cape. All you see is her feet sticking out the bottom.
Oops, cape.
Let me. If you're gonna help, just one thing. Don't scare her by reaching out immediately. Make her
No,
aware before you
don't worry.
touch.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Since yes, probably Dame might help. Firefly.
She's shivering. She's curled up into a tiny ball.
Alright, I'm just going to sit right next to you. Okay?
God, I really wish I had that calm emotion spell right now.
Since
Area is secure.
I also sent Dame with us.
Good job, Zeta.
Gentle reach out, pull Dame into the ball. Petting Dame.
Zama has been absorbed by the
Absorbed.
creature.
She's been eaten.
Have you ever seen that like video of like someone like crawling around in a blanket with like a
Yeah,
bunch of
then
puppies on the floor?
yeah, no, I thought it was kittens, but yeah,
Kittens, puppies, they've done it with both.
Yeah,
People have done it
yeah,
with both.
yeah, just
So-
that.
it's that.
She's petting Dame. You hear her breathing starting to calm down. Sorry.
Dame squeaking.
Ian, you have nothing to apologize for, I think. You had a bad morning, I guess.
I had a nightmare. I felt like I was being dragged back. Um,
It's okay. You're still here. You're not going anywhere.
I think I shattered the mirror in my room, and I feel bad about that.
I will get a new one.
Yeah, we'll get it fixed. It's only a mirror.
Does anyone have the mending cantrip?
Don't think you can mend that. That's look. It's fine. It's just a mirror. It's not. It's not
I,
going to cause any problems, and it
sorry.
was your mirror, so it was yours to do with as you pleased.
It was the mirror that was in the room when I first got here.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's your mirror in the sense that they put it there for you,
What
so
mirror?
you
There
get to
never
do with
was a
what you
mirror,
want.
right, guys?
She gently lets Dame out of her cave.
Do you want to come get out of the corner?
I needed away from that mirror. And I know it's only a wall separating me and that mirror now, but still.
We'll get the shards out, and we'll tell the Magambia to not put a mirror back.
Pets Dame gently.
Why don't you and Malimbi get some fresh air together? And then Sensei and I will make sure that your room has no, like, shards of mirror that's, you could actually accidentally glance at in it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
She stands up, setting Dame down.
Well, don't worry, Zita. Everything is going to be fine. We are not under attack.
I can't explain that feeling. What I felt.
Hmm.
I was being tracked back.
I don't think you need to explain. I have a vague sense of what happened.
Just to be sure, I'm gonna cast detect magic on the mirror.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And on the room.
Nothing.
Actually, do you have anything electric in your room?
I don't. Other than Firefly herself, I don't think there actually is anything directly magical. And my fucking hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yep. Yeah, we can hear
You
you.
good?
And my computer's fucking up a little bit.
No magic in your room, got it. I just wanted
Yeah.
to double
Oh,
check in case, like,
one thing. The one magic, the ritual or whatever to make the gremlins not go in the dorms. There's that one thing and that's it.
fair. That's more like ambient. I was just curious, maybe like someone had casted like a spell of nightmares or something, and or someone or something bad
Nope.
magic voodoo stuff was left behind, was put in her room.
Actually, wait. Wouldn't cursed leave a magical trail?
You're the
No,
magical
curses are like
thing.
notoriously difficult to detect.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
You're also the source of the magical thing, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't be on your room, it would be on you.
Yeah, like detect magic isn't like that powerful. I can't just see like ancient magic auras that are like leaving imprints.
Yeah, there's like other stuff like know history or whatever that you could do. Like if you know history of the bed, it'd be like, oh, there's a cursed person in this bed.
Yeah.
I cast Unseen Servant and have it begin cleaning up the mirror shards.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Zenzin's using Mage Hand.
Firefly threw that mirror as hard as she could into the wall. It is shattered. It is broken. It is gone.
Yeet.
And Dame being small can like look under the bed and everything,
No alignment.
try to find more pieces and scoop them out. And like underneath these.
Yeah. You Malim be since you're more in the mental uh because of the nightmare she went into a kind of a fear state for a second. That's why she ran out the moment she could. Anyway.
Well, you don't need to really be an expert to know that she was scared.
I know.
Hmm.
I'm also
mean-
reloading the game because my screen froze and wouldn't let me move around anymore.
I mean, between Unseen Servants and Mage Handing, that we clean this up real quick.
Cleans. Cleans
Must
ya.
Zenzin's
clean.
does not enter the room because barefoot.
Barefoot.
And well,
Bare feet.
bear most things.
Bear. She laid it all out to Bear.
There's lingerie a little bit. She
The
was
mount?
kind of woken up by a
If
crashing
you-
sound and immediately just ran out.
You know, if you compare the flat amount of lingerie to most people, the Zenzen has an exceptionally large amount, but proportionally, it is not that much.
Exactly.
All right. As you guys are cleaning that up, you hear Anchor Root rushing out of her room, frantically, kind of looking around. Like, oh my gosh, where is Jojo? Has anyone seen my chicken?
Your chicken.
Yes. I look everywhere. I can't. I don't know where. I don't know where Jojo is.
I've unfortunately not seen a chicken run by.
She just like looks like just like distraught and heartbroken, kind of like just leans up against the wall, and, like sinks down to the floor.
Now, Anchorwood, what have we talked about? Giving up immediately does not solve any problems.
I need help. I don't know where Jojo went.
Zeta and I can help. Sensei, can you take the glass shards out and then come help us too?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so your chicken.
Yes.
Where did you see Jojo last?
I went to bed. The door opened because it was hot, and I woke up, and I don't know where Jojo went.
What would cause Jojo to leave? Food?
I don't know. Food? Something? I have no idea. I've always slept with the door closed.
Okay. What does Jojo like?
uh, 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 fresh grasshoppers.
Okay. Zeta, could you check outside? Then I'll ask some people in the dorm.
Very well.
Voice changer off.
Alright. The epic
Did
quest.
you two see a chicken?
A chimkin.
The chimkin. I'm gonna knock on the door of people
I
of the
I
family.
don't think I saw a chicken run by.
Very well.
Hello. I'm sorry to disturb you in the morning, but have you or your kids seen
Why they looking for a chicken?
a chicken?
No, I can't say we have.
Okay. If you see one, let us know. Anchorwood is looking for her pet chicken.
Yeah. Keep an eye out.
Should we help?
Appreciate it.
I mean, we could. I don't know why they are looking for chicken.
Okay. Anyone that's searching for the chicken, just go ahead and make a perception checks. Blind.
I'm just gonna. Malibu's just gonna give a quick look around from where he is. Probably won't find shit.
Firefly's standing up like she's about to go and start
Hmm.
searching. Fucking shit. I don't
That's not.
think that's.
You have to do him blind, but
Should I re-roll
alright.
then, or?
Nah, you know enough.
Yeah.
Hero point added for all. Oh.
I.
Okay.
And
Alright. So, Zenzen, in your search, you find something interesting, actually. You find your passageway. Notice, like, on the map, I just
Zeta, why
Oh
are
changed.
you
yeah,
looking for a chicken?
Da-da-da-da. A door.
Anchor Ruth lost their chicken.
What?
Oh,
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
maybe we
Like,
should
what does
hunt
it?
them.
Like, what does it look like?
It's it appears to be like a kind of like I guess a small creature-sized doorway. Like it's not like impossible to get into, but like it's like kind of shortened, where there's like a sort of like small like latch into like a clearly like secret hatchway into the back of the wall here. And it does
So it's for
look like
small creatures?
on the on the floor, like where it like the opens from, that it's this doorway has been frequented more than a few times.
Huh. I'm gonna look inside.
Okay, so as you look into this cramped little room here, it seems to be a sort of like water delivery tunnel that looks like it would have connected into like the water supply for like the bathroom, but like all those are kind of like closed off or like sealed. And from the looks of it, it looks like people like hang out in here. Like there's just like some like casual stuff, like like deck cards, some like empty bottles and whatnot. Uh, it looks like clean. Like it's not like this has been the secret away forever and ever, but it does seem like people hang out here either frequently or recently. It also seems that. So let me make sure I read this correctly. Uh, if do you like say anything down there? Like, do you say like hello or like make any noise into this like space?
Not yet, no.
Okay, okay. So, it looks like sort of like towards like the back of the room that it like connects to maybe like more tunnels. Like there like seems to be like a passageway,
Obviously.
but it's closed.
What are you looking at, Zenzen?
Oh, so you said the door for small creatures?
Yeah, like kind of like it, like the door is like maybe like the passageway is maybe like 4.5 feet tall. It's definitely like an access hatch. It's not like meant to be a frequented door.
I'm gonna squeeze myself through.
I was
That
gonna. I mean,
opens
I
up.
was trying to. It's like how small is it? Would Zenzen get stuck?
No, you would not get
Probably.
you would not get
True.
stuck. You don't even need to
It's
like
4 foot. It's big.
you
Yeah,
don't
that's
need to
what-
make
that's what-
a
yeah,
check or anything. You just gotta like mind your head, crouch down, get in there.
I'm just gonna like go, Joe. Where are you, chicken?
All right, as you
She
say
kept
that, it's like a
up
little kind of echoey in here because this is like meant to be a water passageway that's just
on
not used.
her. She cast the light on her shoulder pauldron.
Oh,
think-
light.
That's coming in handy. Come here, little chickie, chickie.
I mean, do
I
you guys
I
even
can
think
get
the
you
chicken
some
wouldn't be
nice
in here? The door
centipedes
was
if you
closed.
follow me.
It definitely seems impossible for the chicken to be in here because there's not really anything to hide in, and the like other end of the passageway is like closed. It's like a heavy door. It's like locked. So there's no way a chicken's gonna be like unbolting that heavy door at the end of the hall.
She's just double checking to see if the chicken's in here. Cause I'm imagining it's like dark over here.
Or I will
I don't-
I mean, like,
say with
it's not hard to imagine it, like someone brought the chicken in here and then
Yeah, no,
left it in here.
Sure. But I will also say like to resolve other people's perception checks. Like now that you guys kind of are gathering around here, you didn't. You actually you rolled high enough. In your search, you like could hear like a few like clucking and like a little bit of skittering on the roof over like the top left of like the dormitory.
You didn't? You didn't?
Usually when people bolt off like that, it means they found
But you heard it
something.
outside. You heard it outside, top left.
I mean, I could
That's
make
not
my
a
way.
stairwell.
No,
I was
it isn't.
expecting this to be
It's
stairs.
This is
another
a
path.
one-story door.
You didn't. Are you?
Hold,
Gideon
follow
Did you
me.
is
find
just
something?
cool.
All right. As you come around and look around up here, you can hear the chicken above you. You look up, you can see on the roof the chicken strutting back and forth up top.
She goes there by the anti-grav thing right here, and then she gets to the rooftop by a quick jump.
Jump. Whoosh.
She's like,
All right,
Can
you've
I
made it to the
cast?
roof, and now you
Can I
gotta chase
cast?
the chicken running around
Can
now
I,
on the roof.
can I cast tame on the chicken from like below?
"Come here,
How much
little
range does
chickie."
Tame have?
Oh, never mind. It's 10 feet.
10 feet. Oh, you gotta get up
No.
to the roof yourself.
Come here, little
Uh,
chickie.
Well, I'm
Come
not
here.
climbing up to the roof.
Come here.
All right, roll athletics as you chase down this chicken.
Chickie, 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 chickie. It's just
You need the
seeing Firefly race this chicken. Come
you
here,
need
And
the
then
chickie,
goose.
chickie,
climbs.
chickie, 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 chickie. I'm hero pointing that. I have 3. I'll waste one.
Damn.
We're close to the end of the session anyway.
Damn.
Nope.
Look at that.
I don't know if
19.
that's even with the
All right,
climb.
you catch the chicken.
Gotcha.
Good job, Firefly.
You are a fast little clucker. See what I did there, clucker?
Hmm.
She glides down.
I take back my compliments.
What?
Dang.
Does that make Ankaru the mother clucker?
Can
Oh
I
my
have
god.
control of the little token for now? So I can carry it.
All right. I'll just drag it to where you're going because I'm. We.
Anchorroot, we found your chicken.
Found your ticket.
Chim
Oh my
chim.
gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Don't
Oh
sleep.
gosh.
It's probably best if you don't let the door open while you're sleeping.
Thank you.
Unless
Thank
you
you.
took-
Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
So, but here is my question: how did it even get on the roof?
Chickens can
chicken.
fly.
Well, it's for short distances, they can kind of fly and jump very high.
But onto the roof, though.
Yep, I've seen chickens and there are chickens in weirder places than just a roof.
Gosh, the spire outside. It's really easy to jump by it.
Well, it's fair
That's
enough.
that's why I did it. That's why I walked right nearby and jumped.
It reminds me of the time when someone living across from the inn I stayed in just came home and found their dog on the roof. We still don't
Well,
know how it
dogs
got
are
up
a
there.
little less likely to be on the roof.
I mean, I
Anyway,
can't believe that some dogs are fucking smart, man.
you left your door open? Do you have a I know you don't you're probably not gonna like it, but do you have a cage to put it in for when you
Or
go
a
to sleep with
leash.
the door? Or a leash. Leash works too.
Leashes aren't offensive to colos, right?
You know what?
They're not.
Ankaru just leaves. She just leaves.
Understandable.
Kangaroo!
That was out of
Wait!
character. No, that was out of
Literally
character.
just close your door. That's all she needs.
That was out of. But I do want to specify that that was out of character.
Kangaroo!
I did not say that directly to Anchorroot's face.
Bruh.
Oh god.
The
Knock
one
knock.
fucking comic where the person gets a color for their birthday and does not realize it's for a dog.
You won't get a response, but the room's unlocked.
Can I come in?
No response.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I was just suggesting the cage so if you have to leave your door open, they won't run away again.
One of those baby gates.
Baby gate won't out of character. Baby gate won't stop a chicken.
It will definitely not.
No, probably not.
Baby gates barely stop a baby.
Baby gates don't even stop a baby. I broke my arm on one of those.
What the fuck?
I opened one of those
Yes.
and fell down the stairs when I was young.
Yes. Oh, dude, we're the same.
Yeah,
I
fucking
hope you
dumbass
take
baby
that
bros.
suggestion. I don't want your chickie getting hurt by an owl or something outside. Fire,
Hmm. Well,
Firefly. I feel bad for breaking that mirror. I didn't mean to wake everybody up.
I mean, it was close to waking up time anyway.
Zen, go get dressed.
Zen looks down and realizes she's still like in her like lingerie.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Whoops.
Maybe I'd nice if I could just walk around like this.
Oh my
Less
god.
of a pain in the ass to get dressed. Comfier.
She's regressing. She's regressing.
Well,
You
I have,
you know your mother Lupin would not allow that. Go get dressed.
actually, hold on. I maybe have an idea.
Fashionista.
Just
Are you casting spells again?
give me a moment. I'm trying to think.
Firefly
Thinking.
stops the concentration on the light spell because she realizes
Thinking
it's still
emoji.
effective. I
No, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
I feel bad for that shattering noise that woke everyone up. I know you guys say it's nothing to be sorry about, but I broke a mirror and I feel bad about that.
Well,
Man,
given your
fuck.
circumstances.
Man, fuck
Not-
that mirror. It had it coming.
It was not like it was getting used anyway.
Exactly.
It was old and decrepit.
I mean, it's not the most pleasant way to wake up, but I'm just glad you're okay.
I
So you're saying we have found a worse way than the music on day one to wake you up?
yeah. I shakes her head. Never mind.
I'm debating
I can
to have mental problems that you can never therapy.
I can feel Sensen's gaze drilling a hole through me.
The gays.
Firefly, I'm planning to do some research with this day.
Sensen, if it makes you feel
but
better,
if
there
you
are definitely mental problems
if you want,
that
we
you
can
have that
just
I could
hang
never
out
solve.
together. We don't necessarily have to talk about things if you don't want to, but I feel like you could use some company.
Your room is clear of mirror shards, by the way.
She looks wary at her own dorm.
Right, how about you come hang
Well,
out with me?
there's
I'm gonna
nothing.
go do
Look,
some research. We can just, hang out, talk.
here I am
Everyone
walking
else is welcome
barefoot.
to
There's no
join too.
glass. You're all good.
Firefly obliterating this poor mirror right here.
It's a. We're gonna have to take Firefly to some sort of like one of those rage rooms, but it's filled with like mirrors that are turned away, of course, and they can just smash mirrors.
The clown hall. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll definitely create an illusion like that when I have access to like level 5 spells.
Oh my god! We're gonna put
That's not
Firefly in a
horrifying
rage
at
room.
all.
Let's do some research.
Yadin is gonna take a Molly Brew tincture. Over the last, what, 2, 3 months, you have seen Yadin look a lot more physically developed feminine features.
Dang.
Firefly's like, do you want to hang out with us, Yudin?
Yeah, I mean, you look like you need a bit of a distraction. Since Zeta, you wanna hang out as well?
Firefly's
I
shaking,
do not
rubbing her
mind.
arms to try to stop the shaking, but yeah. I hate.
Zenon's about to walk in, realize she's still just in her lingerie, that sighs and turns around.
Jeez.
I know you're enjoying yourself, Zen. Don't. I hate mirrors.
Alright, so I'm trying to develop a spell of my own, and I'm kind of a little stuck on something. As embarrassed as I am to admit it. Anyone want to take a look at this particular bit with me right here?
Yeah, I'll
Firefly
take a
goes,
look.
I can't figure out whether or not this combination is correct, or whether I need to shift around this one
Hmm?
for this one.
So, what exactly are you trying to do with the spell?
Uh, since
I
I'm kind
learned
of
men
being
to ass crack.
sponsored, I'm trying to kind of repay a friend of mine who sponsored my presence here, who's like shown an interest in my studies, by creating a spell that would suit their particular interests.
That's a lot of enchantment runes.
It's a lot of enchantment. Yeah.
This one is misspelled. You need to.
Wait, wait, no, hold on.
What are we talking about?
Uh, can I
Oh,
roll like a knowledge check to figure out what kind of spell Malimbi is trying to make?
we're still in the.
Okay.
Nah, bro. This is like gonna be a third level spell, which I probably won't craft until we're like level 5. So this is like very early stages of crafting the spell.
Oh yeah, but like the general direction.
What kind of funny enchantments are you trying to make here? Alright, roll Arcana. Only Arcana.
Only Arcana. Well, basically all my knowledge are the same, so. Well, that's a fucking bad roll. I'm going to re-roll that because I want to be funny.
It's not exactly neat. Well, that definitely works. Alright, it's some kind of like mass enchantment. You know, it's a
What?
mental effect.
So what effect are you going for? Like it's you're putting enough power behind it to affect a lot of people's minds.
Well, I'm thinking maybe it only needs to be single person. I'm thinking of changing that. I'm not entirely sure yet. That part I've got to figure out, which is like right here. It's just
Well, you gotta remember that all enchantment is simply about triggering things within someone, be they events, memories, but mostly emotions. So, what inner aspect do you want people to experience?
pleasure.
So, like
Zen-
laughter, or do you want people to laugh like the hideous laughter spell? Or Do you want people to just feel like they have had a really good meal? Or do you want them to
Um,
feel heroic? Like, what kind of pleasure?
Zen squints in
I think
slugs.
I think Zen figured it out.
The
I just
decoy
look at
balls.
Sensen. Like, what?
Let me. This is a roll for myself to see if I can. No,
Oof, that was
I'm
almost an
kind of
11.
I'm kind of stuck here. I'm pretty sure this is the part that I need to fix. This is the
What?
part. Look, this is what I'm working on. This is the thing for all the multiple people. I'm not sure if I should make it like an area effect or like just one person and then enhance the effect.
I think with the
But
power,
getting the effect to
I think with the power you were putting into it, you wouldn't be, if you were going area, the best option to maintain the spell's power would be a cone rather than a pick an area and have it happen there. It keeps the magic connected to you. But
So
I look at Sense and I'm like, what's he talking about?
sexual pleasure.
I slowly
Yeah.
turn my head at Malimbi.
I don't.
I
I'm not
mean,
sure why
what else?
I'm
I
done.
am
No,
not.
no, Firefly,
I'm
come back.
Malimbi?
I'm not sure why you are so surprised.
What?
Like I've told you about the person that I've met before that
Oh,
sponsored my being here, and this is like
right.
this is a way for me to kind of repay
Hmm.
the support they have given me.
The lust mage, right.
Yes,
Oh, you know, I guess now I think about
like
it.
this
Yeah, the
is not
person
for
that
my own. This
sponsored
is
me also
Boy.
specializes in this.
yeah no. This is not for my
I just look
own
over at
personal. This is not for
Sensen and squint.
no. This is not for my personal use. This is
Mama runs
just
a brothel,
a proof of.
a magic brothel.
I have two goals here. Believe me,
Sensen,
just going.
everything
What?
about you just
I
scares me
need. I know.
sometimes.
It's a proof of concept for myself that I can understand that I grasp the basic knowledge to craft my own spells. But on the other hand, of course, again, I want to repay the favor to the one who supported me. So, problem is, I think it would probably be better to focus on making it one person, and then maybe at a higher level, you can probably target an area. But
I mean, that I think that would be the way to do that because
Mm.
you'd have to like adjust the spell to like, it's like everybody's
You guys are
different.
still talking about it.
We're back to just talking about spells generally.
Firefly, I just want to
And like
clarify. This is not for my personal use. This is to as a favor to the person who supported my being here.
I suppose it does have some therapeutic
What?
properties if you think about it.
I mean,
Damn.
yeah,
Now
I
I'm
guess.
really squinting at you.
See, the galaxy brain maneuver here is, as someone that has sustained a horrific injury, they could then once again come.
Well, like, unironically, that would be a use case for it. Someone who's paralyzed from the waist down.
I'm paralyzed. This is the only way I can get in the bedroom.
Actually, what if it's a translation? Hold on.
Yeah, but I feel like trying to get the magic to work on multiple people and to like at once would make it pretty complex because it has to like work and do things differently for each
If you
person.
if you if you just do it for one person, you can just it narrows the scope a little bit, so that probably makes it.
Yeah, that would
But
definitely
I
help
think
and like whittle it down.
hold on, because I think the problem I'm having here is also I may have made a translation error because most of the books that I got my magical theory from are draconic, and some of them are kind of old. So
He just goes
perhaps
to sit in the corner.
I'm gonna take a look at Malubi's writing. Like, this is definitely incorrect.
so this part, right? I assume this is an outdated translation then, like it's an outdated dialect. What would be the common? What would be the like most up to date one for this? If you were to translate this,
Oh, I can translate this with Firefly in the room.
Stop. All right, is this scene over yet? Like shit.
yeah, like the whole point of this, the whole point of this was just
Your
we
theory
have
crafting
time.
power would come over
It would
here.
just-
Nothing is happening. I need to get some research in, and Firefly needs to think about other things.
Hang on, I just hang on. I just
Isn't it? You just really uncomfortable with this kind of stuff? Firefly?
Come on. Come on. There you go. Firefly just like blushing, pulling her hood down.
I'm not sure.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't think it's embarrassing anyway.
So it's not uncomfortable. It's just embarrassing. Okay.
Both. It's both.
It's both. Okay.
Hmm.
Remember, this is the man you went on a date with.
I think you were pointing that one out. Look, it is as I said, it is just research. It is proof of concept. It is the return of a favor.
If you ever use this spell on me, I'm going to kick you in the nuts.
I'm not planning on using it myself. I just said that.
I know, but just stating. This is a
Firefly should
precaution.
turn the tables on Molembi and use it on him.
Firefly doesn't know how to cast spells. She only knows how to cast
she
spells.
already does every time she puts on the dress.
Out of character. He doesn't need that spell anyway.
He
Yeah.
doesn't need it. Dev. He's
Man.
got too much Riz. Fucking Giga Chad.
No, but like,
Molembi
something
rolls
like,
up.
you know, that's not something you would use on, you know, friends or anything anyway. Because that's like
I mean,
what's
you
the-
could with
what's the
I
consent.
mean,
Molembi be like,
if you need this spell to make your partner feel good, then you're doing something wrong.
I mean, sometimes you just need to help someone out.
Look,
I
you
think
could
I
you could
asked
what you could do. You could
Mama
put it on
about
a
this
wand and
before.
give it to someone as a gift.
I'd rather I'm gonna go back to my room. Going back to my room. I'd rather be
all right,
in
I'm
the
calling
room
there. We're
with
done.
you.
We're done. Show's over, kids.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? What's going on? All right,
Look,
all right.
you asked-
this
I was
is-
trying to like say something like it was like kind of like meaningful. It's like, you know, it's like you don't need that kind of spell for that.
Okay.
Also, Mama preferred spells that like, you know, cause it indirectly and not just make
Mhm.
you do it. Because then that's what's the point? That's boring.
Look, sometimes a girl really appreciates it when you help her finish with some toys.
Anyways, that you know. Anyways, all right. We're gonna go. We're that's the end of that one, Chief. We're gonna
Bye-bye, everyone.
send a raid. Oh my God, we're gonna raid
Oh man.
a cool VTuber that's
See,
debuted
this is
a
why
fancy model and doing a little subathon
this is
thingamajig.
why I said Malimby might still fuck up.
Yeah.
He's not using it on anything. It's just he does things that are easily misunderstood.
Jesus Christ, kiddo. All right. Enjoy checking out Lyra's shit. Show her love. Bye bye.
Also, yeah,
Bye.